Marco, are you ready for the totally awesome, coolest show ever?
I am, but I know we're not. So starting next week, we are moving the time 5 minutes back to 9:20
Oh,
as a start time, so we don't keep missing it all the time. All right.
well, I'll just make it an even 9:30.
I'd like to start a little before that. 9:25. We'll move it back to 9:25.
Let's do
But yeah, I'm ready.
9:25. That's a nice number.
All right. Don't let you say that we don't listen to what the fans want. So this week we decided to. We did last week. We did the higher ended, graded comics. This week we're doing newer version of that because some of the comics that were mentioned were the newer ones. So we're looking at some of the most graded comics over the last 6 to 8 months. But we also are going to change the format up a little bit. So stick with us with that. I think we have a cleaner format for you guys. Oh, Tommy, what do you got for me? Bring back the tier list. Other than that, have a good show. Okay, yeah,
Yes,
we probably
bring
should
back
do
the
that. We
tier
should
list.
set up one. Tier list takes a lot to put together, but we'll see what we can do. Thumbs up high, GTK Comics, Myers, Bendis is back to write Ultimate Daredevil. Sounds good. Or Ultimate Spider-Man, hopefully. I don't does he all he's just I don't know if his second runnings are usually pretty good at stuff. Grumpy G, evening gents. Matthew, hey guys, let's do this. Cool. Let's do this. So we're going to start talking about something else, and we'll only do this when there's, not every week there's breaking stuff going down in the world of the comic book stores. But Bruce called me as soon as I left my comic book shop, and then said, "Hey, dude, did you go to the comic book shop yet?" And I said, "Yes." He said, "I said why?" He said, "Oh, there's a couple covers that I couldn't get or whatever else." And I said, "As a matter of fact, there's a cover that I couldn't get too." And then we went and continued and looked on. So we're going to talk about some of those real quickly. We're not going to break it because all three of these books are two or three of these books are in review. But this week there's 3 books in particular we had a hard time finding in the shops. The first one is cover D for Wonder Woman 25.
It's a Daniel Sampere.
We're not going to. Are we covering? Yeah, we are covering Wonder Woman. So Wonder Woman will be in our coverage thing. Yeah, I know it's kind of a corny first appearance, kind of. It doesn't really matter. We'll talk about that book later, but whatever. But the Panosian, that book right there on the left is selling right now between $17 and $25. So it's people are picking up and pushing it. I don't think it'll be much later, but the Panosian in the middle, that was the one I did. I was like, dude, there's something in C that's sold out. I can't remember. And he's like, did you get the Panosian cover? I was like, no. That thing flew. That flew at 2 of the comic shops before I could get to the second one after you mentioned that it gone. And then there's 2 different covers of it does. Yeah, we did talk about that in FOC. And the third one that did pretty well, and it just did well as a series overall, was Viking Moon. We're going to recover Viking Moon. I don't know what all the hype was over it previously to it. I just picked it because I thought Viking Moon, it's number 1, so we should pick it up. And there was not copies left after I left. There was like the variant was there, like the expensive one, but like the regular copies were pretty much picked through. So those were 3. And I'll tell you this too, Skin Changers or whatever, my stores ordered heavily, but I do know that some people, Skin Breaker said that some of those copies, I mean, I don't know what else was selling by you, Bruce, but I know that was pretty much it for us over here.
Well, the cover C of Viking Moon was selling big.
This is C or D. Which one's this?
I think this
is the one I wanted. I couldn't get it.
The A?
This is D. No, A is a regular cover. No, A's just got the guy on it.
Also, the Pumpkin
Spice.
I got
it. I can get it.
The Wonder Woman Pumpkin Spice was pretty much going over here.
See, they had those at the second one.
Spears Wonder Woman.
Too, I know.
Spears Wonder Woman was
pretty card one?
selling pretty well.
The card one?
Yes.
That one was at every store I went to. Mind you, I actually got a copy because it seems at every store.
My LCS hasn't carried anything Spears, and like last week or a week before they started selling Spears.
Well, I can't help you about that.
Everybody caught the fever.
I can't help you about that. Yeah, whatever. Well, there's plenty of those where I was at. But these 3, we're going to get into it later. Let's see if any of them are in the next segment that we always do that the fans love. They thoroughly enjoy. You ready, Dub? Doesn't matter if you're ready or not. What is going on?
What?
I don't know. I keep clicking the money.
I can't.
There
There we go. Ah,
what is going on today? Okay, there we go.
yeah, you were kind of glitchy a little bit too. Just
Yeah.
FYI.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Okay, see you later. So let's talk about the top 5. Marco is glitching out Matrix style, so I don't know what he's called the number.
I will say this about the covers this week. It was a lot easier to find open order covers than it was to find really good ratio covers this week.
Oh, the ratios were tough, and I had a hard time filling out all 5. It was not easy at all. I 100% agree.
I think it was I think
ahead.
it was tough too because like even with some of the covers, I changed up some of the covers dub on the regs.
Yeah.
You know, so what's up, Zag?
Zaggy?
Yeah, there's plenty of spears at my 3 LCSs, yeah. They weren't going BK. I swear to God, BK.
What's up, BK?
What's up, do anything.
No, not what's up, BK. Not what's up, BK.
He said greetings. I'm
Adam,
responding in kind.
No Spears Halloween 2 cover?
Yes.
I was like
only they some stores that still order from Diamond or wherever they ordering from, they only got 3 covers. They didn't get the 4th cover.
Oh. Both
All right, what do we got?
All right. We are going number 5. These are the non-ratio.
Dude, I hope you show up to Baltimore so I can smack the crap out of you.
Number 5.
I'm done with it.
No violence. Come on.
No, I'm gonna smack the shit out of him.
Wait, what? Where did you run from? As soon as you arrive, Mark. No, you mean
I'm gonna smack it.
Yeah.
Did you hear he's calling people and sending emails about trying to get me banned from Baltimore? Like legitimately is. This guy's a bum.
What?
Yeah, for sure. Like I got a text message one night because of it. Dude,
like who?
I'll tell you offline, but no, Pete.
I got
like he's calling people. He's somehow getting messages out to Pete in the industry because he's sending all these like spam phishing emails or something, dude. Well, I'll tell you later.
Yeah,
it's.
I actually got a few messages over the weekend asking why is Marco banned from Baltimore. I'm like, he's banned from Baltimore.
Dude, I got a text message from industry people that we know that were like, "Yo, dude, I could show you the text messages. It is not." Yeah, but you know what? Like, here's the thing. We had a bunch. Like, I've had plenty of haters. You know, I had like the clown show, the Indiana broke dude, talk about shooting my family and all that stuff. I've had, you know, a fucking incel in Arizona trying to cancel me left and right. Never did anything. Industry people don't even know that stuff goes on, right? But like for this dude, he's got to be in his mom's house, just emailing people. That's the only thing I can think of is he's emailing. And I'm not just talking comic book people. I'm talking like vendors. I'm talking everything. This dude's got to be emailing everybody to a point now that we're getting multiple responses on this, which is just getting absurd. Like it's one thing, this whole internet thing. Let's be funny. Let's have a good time. But that bum BK, I'm telling you, just smack the shit out of him. Just going to do it. If his mom wants him out of his house anyways.
Here at Renovision, we do not condone violence.
Oh, I'm nobody, Myers. I just got a bunch of friends. You know, I'm nobody. I'm really not. I'm not. Right, Dub? I'm a nobody.
No, absolutely nobody. Yeah, nobody. No,
absolutely nobody.
Yeah.
I don't know what his deal is, Adam. I really don't.
Yeah, just a guy who reads comics.
I just think. I think
comics, sells comics.
I think he's an internet dude that just like sits on the internet the whole time and trolls, and he tries to troll. And I think this is a new troll, but it ain't funny. It ain't funny. See, you're even emailing Tyson. That's what I'm telling you.
What's going on?
All right, let's go. Let's get into this. Let's forget it.
Let's go.
We're done talking to BK. We're done talking about it. I'm
top 5. Let's go. Marco went with the Death of the Silver Surfer. I gave you some Superman, David Aja cover, and then Bruce went with the Mark Spears. I feel like I've seen that one before. Maybe I just saw it on.
I think we've all seen this one before, probably.
I think it's been so long solicited. That's why.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, it's not. You didn't just change colors on something?
No,
I
don't think so.
Okay.
Spears after Adam Hughes. So yeah, you saw Adam Hughes do a version of this, so of something. It looks like Bruce.
He does look like Hughes.
Bruce got a bunch of votes in the chat for this one. So,
Where the chats? They're still talking crap to BK from what I see.
well, if you can sift through all those, you can still see there's Bruce. Yeah, there's some
That was earlier. That wasn't even about this. Oh well, maybe. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah.
Here we go.
All right. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you.
He's already started.
All right, here we go. Let's
There we go.
talk about number
All right,
four.
we got number 4.
A couple of Hyde Streets.
My wife
and
flies the same broom. I don't know. I thought the Hyde Street A cover for being an A cover was pretty creepy and good. And then the book is kind of interesting. But the only problem that I have with what's her name on the right is Midas, is that she, like, they've never figured out how to, I don't know, just how to use her, I guess. I think she's kind of a shit on.
Is it the same character?
Bruce wins again. How does Bruce? Yes, it is. It's just an ultimate now. It's 100% her. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Thank you, Adam. How does Bruce win with that? Oh yeah.
Yeah, who is that?
The right is ugly.
Supposed to be Sue Storm, I think. That's what Marco's saying.
No, it's
Isn't it?
Midas. It's the what's her name? Extra whatever her name is. It's
Dominatrix?
the daughter of the. It's not Dominatrix, but it is Atrix. It's something Atrix. She was the one that originally.
Yeah, I thought it was Bullseye.
No, I'm not gonna blow it. No, it's not. It's in the Hawkeye book, but she used to be a rival with Miss Marvel, Captain America, the female one, or what's her name? Not Captain America, Miss America.
Okay.
Miss America.
Yeah,
What did we say?
I believe it. I like the Hyde Street. It's X-ray glasses. I think X-ray glasses are cool. That's all I got.
Well, thank you guys for giving me another win. Thank you.
Yeah, Bruce again.
Bruce only won because of Tyson voted once.
What?
He only got one vote.
I got grumpy. I got mad. I got Tyson. Come on.
That you're still counting the old votes, dude.
The old vote.
I actually like that. That actually I thought was the better of the Spears books this week. I thought that was
some stores did not get that issue, that variant.
That's a sweet cover. Yeah. Wait, isn't that Steak from last week?
That's a second or one per store.
It's LCSD version, so it's a different. I don't know if you want to
come on. That's what you're doing. You're trying. Hey, Dub. That's what you're doing. You're using a book from last week that got plenty of love to try to get a fucking vote.
It's not the same book from last week. It's a different book.
Is it? Isn't it though?
I don't know. I like it. You used the orange book.
I think that's a DQ
from like 6 months ago.
Oh, cool,
so
man.
what difference does that make? You just changed the background on it with a witch.
Yeah. Hey, Bruce, you did cop a book that was done. I like that Del Auto though.
If this book was available last week, I would have picked this over the color version because I think it looks much better in the black and white.
Dude,
that's why I picked it.
The color version came out last week, Matthew, didn't it? Or was that FOC?
I think Dub and I have tied this round.
I can't even remember. We can't use it. You guys are using this is first off, Dub and Bruce, both of you've ruined this segment because you're using fucking books that are reprints at this point, which is just garbage. You're using reprinted art. You're using reprinted art. Dub's right. We've seen that like 5 times already. Not using original art. Dub,
that is original art
we had last week that everybody used last week. Dub's just using a black and white version.
There is no Italian version of that cover yet. There's no foil of that cover yet.
There probably is. Look, Meyer's saying, Bruce, we don't even got books up here. This is what this segment's come into.
What you doing over here? Come on. Look at you.
Oh, that's why you brought up that book. That book was all over the place and not selling yet. I figured you will, just because you like the other one with Nightwing on it, doesn't mean this book is good. And by the way, yeah, I like the Del Auto. Del Auto was good. That Del Auto is really good. I know it's a matching cover for it, and I did like the Batman, but I think I had Batman at 5. This villain version with Del Auto doing these villains, that's pretty damn badass.
It's a connecting, right?
Yeah, it connects with Batman on the other side. Yep. Yeah, which the Batman was pretty fucking dope, but like these villains and the way he drew them, super dope.
Thank you, Tyson.
That doesn't count. Tyson's vote never counts.
I got 3 votes.
All right,
just
let's
hits
move
repeat.
on to our number one.
Good for you. At least
of
you
the
put a
week.
book that came out this week, Dub, that didn't come out last week. Congratulations.
That
Oh,
book
here we
did come
go.
out this week. You're gonna love this one.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Well, hey, it's sold. I mean, it's sold out in a lot of bookstores. I mean, I'm not saying the price went up on it. It was selling for cover. It probably still is on the internet selling for cover, but it was. We looked at this at FOC, and it won the goon. You know, and I don't even think it's that goonery. You know what I mean? But it won covers while we were doing the FOC Faceoff.
There's nothing gooner about this cover.
I think this was the best cover of the week. Like
They're still
I do
giving it
too.
to me.
Overall cover.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Bruce
thought,
won
yeah.
this round. Yep.
That's what I'm telling you. Bruce is
Congratulations,
completely
Bruce. You won.
he's completely ruined this game. It's not even like a game anymore. It was supposed to be to make fun of Pete's picks because they're so bad every week. However, Bruce has completely ruined this game. But
Bruce,
this was, I mean, I think we talked.
You won this one as well.
I think we talked about this cover early on. It
Yep.
was in our Force Face or our FOC Faceoff and had been all over the place there. So good for this cover. What a book.
I haven't been to the shop in a while. I hope I got this. He knows for Panosians.
I don't think you got it.
Well, I told him Panosians, so he puts all Panosians in my poll.
Top 5 variants.
All right, variants. Here we go.
Oh, jeez.
What's happening? I think Marco's internet's messing everything up.
No, it's too many people using StreamYard right now. I swear.
Oh. All right, so you went with X-Men. I went with a David Aja Invisible Man. I did like that that famous Monsters homage. It's like, oh yeah.
That's
I had a
good.
hard time with that one. I like that.
Yeah, I like it. I just know that it was still on the walls today.
Still on the walls?
Yeah, like it didn't sell. Like,
Yes?
Oh,
I saw it up there. I was like, ooh, yeah.
I didn't know we were basing our books all
I
on
didn't.
sales.
No, I'm not. I'm not basing it on that. I'm not basing it on that. But your book was off. My book was off. I'm
He's
just
trying to
saying.
shit on my pick by saying it's not selling.
I'm just saying it's not. Just wait until he puts up a Vampirina that's selling for under fucking ratio and trying to act like it's a great cover.
I don't know. I think all three of these picks are
Yep.
really are good picks.
Good. Yeah, I thought they're good too. Yeah, I think they're good.
All right, let's move on to number
That's
4.
It seems like we go around the world.
Around the world.
Yeah, everybody got some votes. Oh, nice pick, Bruce.
Mm-hmm. X-Men.
I like this Invisible Man better. Dub,
Simmons,
I'm sorry.
yeah, I
I
like that
looked
one.
at that cover 4 times and I didn't like it.
I went back and forth. I kind of liked it. It looked cartoony to me, and so I kind of liked it.
That's what I did. I was kind of going back and forth with it, and there's something about it where I was just like, oh, I like it, but then just at the end I decided to leave it off because I just didn't think it was that great. But then again, I mean, we're looking at race variants this week that are very. I think I don't know if you guys had this problem too, but like when we're looking at the A covers and the B's, like the regular variants, it was there's so much good stuff there, and then when you start to look at variants, it's kind of like getting a little picky in the beginning because you thought you'd have better variant covers, and they just turned out not to be that great.
Yeah, that's what we were. Bruce and I were talking about that before when you popped out for a second.
Yeah,
that it was really hard to get the variant covers, and
we could have done a
regular
top
covers
10 open order cover this week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure, easily.
Agreed.
How good they were.
Agreed.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Shoot, we showed 2
3.
that sold out in our local comic book stocks that weren't. We didn't even make our top 5s. Any of our top 5s.
Where did he find that gerbil?
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look.
Oh my gosh. Yep, Ryan Horn. Like that. I like the cover, Bruce.
Stephanie
Not
Hans.
Stephanie Hans, the detective.
Yeah. I like that one.
Yeah.
Yep. I like detective.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool, and definitely a different Hans than I'm used to seeing. So appreciate it.
She's been doing some really killer covers lately.
Yeah. It seems like she's changing it up a little bit, which I like. I really do like the scale on that book, though, Bruce.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's always nice to see a actual Godzilla size compared to the heroes. Oh, thank you guys.
Although the book sucks.
I didn't see the chat.
Yeah, I mean, I can't complain about the book.
Right, you cannot. I don't know. There's something
I
about
chose
that. It's
something.
like a reverse version of like the Shark and the Carnage.
Yeah.
The Venom book. Sorry. This was a weird one that I picked. It's a David Finch from. It's like a
Yeah,
one
he had
in
a couple covers.
1,000 or something. I don't know. Like it's supposed
It
to be
is, but
foiled.
it's also the A cover, right? With the trade dress. That's what the A cover is, isn't it?
I thought it was different. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, Finch did a bunch of the covers on it.
There was also a 1 in 2,000 that was like an original sketch variant.
Or is that the inner panel?
It might be an inner panel because they said that like he did the art inside too, and it's all finished.
He did.
Like the
Dude,
whole book.
we'll talk about that. We'll go into reviews after this because I think there's so much to talk about this week in books that we're going to go straight into reviews after this. What is that? What did you do, Bruce?
Oh, that's Book of Nosferatu. That's the Tudor version of cover A.
Yeah, I mean, no.
Yeah, the art is awesome.
Huh?
Yeah. I liked it. It's not bad. I considered it.
It considered to not. No. What's the ratio on that?
It's a 1 in 10.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay 1 in 5 money.
Well, the audience will. They agreed.
No, they won't. BK doesn't leave his house. Come on, get out of here. Go ahead. Oh well, Dub. There you go.
I liked it.
I thought that was a little different to do something different with Catwoman and not goon her out, right? Do something a little tasteful, a little Art Deco-y. I thought it was cool. You don't see much Art Deco being done nowadays. They don't really have much talent to do it either.
I mean, it's Frank's show.
Yeah, I know. It's a good show. That may be one of the worst Vampirinas I've ever seen.
Bruce, that's a classical mod right there.
Bruce, chicken wing Vampirina. Chicken wing.
Is that an homage to number 1?
Yeah, but done poorly.
Yeah.
Was it cross-dressing week this week and we forgot about it? What is that?
Look at the original cover and look at that. That's pretty spot on. Get out of here.
So you did a homage? That's what you're doing here for number 1?
Yes, if it's a good cover, I'm gonna put it up.
Hot dogs and bologna. That's what it looks like exactly. Chicken wing, hot dogs and bologna. That is not, bro. People do so much decent stuff with that. That's come on, Bruce.
Who did that cover, Bruce?
That's a Buzz. Artist called Buzz.
Oh, Buzz, like from the 90s,
Buzz? His true name, or is it? God damn it!
Yeah, I think he used to be around in the 90s.
Meyer makes a good point. She might be buzzing on some crack because that's what that looks like.
Aldrin
Well, maybe I don't wonder if that's the same guy.
I won't say the skull's done well at least.
You want me to go back? You want to see it?
No, I don't care enough to see them chicken wings. Yeah, no, not good. Good job. Way to try to do it, Bruce, and then lose. For some reason, the Godzilla Marvel cover took over and won a lot of votes.
It was a good cover.
Let's get into Pete. Dub. Let's get into you're the new Pete. You're the new Pete. Let's get into reviewing comics because I think we need to do that so that we can get to where we need to be today. Take it or
All right, here we go. So I will tell you, I haven't had a chance to talk to you. There were a couple that you ended at the end, but I didn't know what they were.
Oh,
if you go look at the chat, it just the messages you sent me, they're just like empty spots. So I don't know.
Oh, dang it! Because I think it was it Wonder? What did I? Oh, Batman. That's fine. We don't have to do it. The new Batman.
Yeah,
I can just tell you.
So, all right.
Yeah. What's that title? Bruce?
Here.
Okay.
Ultimate Hawkeye #1 with the new whoever that character
Dominatrix or whatever her name is.
Yeah, the Matrix.
I don't know, man. It wasn't bad. It was a different. I kind of like what they did with it because they got the person to take instead of like Spider-Man where it was him with alternate universe where he whatever. They actually have somebody new take over the mantle kind of for Hawkeye. The only problem is I couldn't tell what it was. Like, if it was like, not that it meant a difference, but like at first I thought it was Kate Bishop, but then it wasn't Kate Bishop. I thought they appropriated
Have you
Kate
been
Bishop.
reading the Ultimates?
Nah, man, I don't. That stuff's terrible. No, I don't read that.
Okay.
Why is this character showed up someplace else?
Yeah, first appearances in Ultimates.
Oh, okay. Well, this person did something in here to somebody. That was okay. I mean, it was all right. I'm just not gonna follow this. I can't even lie and try to act like I'm gonna give it a core thumbs up because I'm just not gonna follow this book. I'm not gonna follow any of this Ultimate stuff. Like, I saw what they're doing. I'm like, okay, whatever. Who cares?
It's a good character. I really like the character.
You say that it's incredible, and then you're asking for the old writers to come back on it. This is better than Spider-Man. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Go ahead.
So what was your core? Hold on, Marco. What was your
core thumbs up? Because I didn't. No, core thumbs up. I didn't like. I thought it was okay. I'm just not going to try to follow the whole Ultimate Universe. This one, like I said, I might continue to read a little bit, but if you have to read the whole universe, I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not doing that.
Bruce.
Go ahead. Sorry, Bruce.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this book. I really like the character. I've been reading Ultimates, and he's Hawkeye's like an environmental, I guess, protector,
like Green Arrow was.
Yeah,
no, like Spirit from G.I. Joe.
Who?
Yes.
Who?
Spirit from G.I. Joe. The guy that had the hawk.
I don't read G.I. Joe.
You never watched the TV show, Bruce? The cartoon?
I don't remember. No, long ago that was. Get out of here.
The Native American character from G.I. Joe that was like an environmental guy, but also would every once in a while
freedom.
Spirit, freedom. Yeah.
The only eagle I recognize is Eagly. So I'm giving it a thumbs up. I really enjoyed this. I want to keep reading this.
That was a full thumbs up?
Full thumbs up.
All right.
Wow. All right. Well, based on that, that's a ticket because I did not get a chance to read this.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Like I said, it's better than Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. All right. Let's move on to our next book. I may have fixed the other problem, so we'll see what happens.
Cool.
Wonder Woman number 25.
Okay, I guess we could kind of ruin this one because we showed the cover already. It's got the name. The Matrix makes the first appearance in the end.
First appearance of the matriarch?
Yeah, the matriarch. However, this book is trash. It's trashy trash. It's trashy trash. Trashy got ears. Trashy got eyes. Trashy see things. Trashy be things. Trashy, trashy, trash. If you did a bad version of Dr. Seuss, would it be trash? Because if it would, it'd be this book. And anybody that read this book knows what I'm doing right here. It is very bad. It is incredible. This is how we're going to see if Bruce is selling all the time. Because if it's a full sell right now and everybody hears a mark,
give a Marvel book thumbs up. Get out of here with that.
No, come on.
I am known as very fair and balanced, unbiased.
Yeah, bro, Barlord.
Barlord.
At what point they go, mouse got eyes, mouse got ears. Like the whole book, that's how they talk. Mouse got eyes, mouse got ears, mouse got ears, mouse got eyes. The whole book, it sucks. We showed it already, BK. All right, go ahead, Bruce. What do you got?
Well, unlike Marco, I went back
because
I was a few issues behind, and it all makes sense why they're talking like that. They're forced to talk like that. They were the island they're on. They worship the Mouse Man or whatever.
That doesn't make it good.
I didn't say it was great. It was decent for where the storyline is going.
Then why do the cat people say, wait. If you're saying that about the mouse, then why do the cat people say cats don't like mice?
We got some Wonder War that is coming. So we got glimpses of the Justice League getting their asses kicked. So I am all
capping so hard. So hard. So I would say the problem with it is she's in the last page feeding a baby. Her hand is the page before, Matthew. And then there's a splash a 1/8 splash of her in the outfit that they then used for the cover. She says the baby's name. She doesn't say her name. She's not mentioned in there. Matthew's asking a question. What I have a feeling that the book right now is going between $17 and almost $30.
Well, they mention her name.
They call her the matriarch in it?
Lysa.
No, isn't that the baby's name?
No, she's the daughter of Amelie was the mother's name, Lysa.
No, Lysa's the baby in the thing.
Yeah, because we got a soldier kneeling before her saying, "I bow before you, Lysa, daughter of Amelie."
But
they
who's
didn't mention her name?
Wait, so who's Lysa? Is it the baby in the chair, or is it
Lysa's the baby?
So that it's a first appearance of a baby?
No, she's in the shadows in the middle of the book, and then she's a baby, and they show her picture as a silhouette. So it's the first full appearance.
Well, if you have to say full, then you're making excuses.
First full appearance.
She's technically in this book as a baby. See, that's why I told you when we first talked about this book, Bruce. Didn't I tell you? I was like, I think that's the baby. I think the matriarch is supposed to be the baby. And you said, no, it's the lady feeding the baby.
Yes, I went back and reread it, and the baby is Lysa. She is the matriarch.
Wait, so I thought the matriarch is not the one feeding the baby?
No, that's her mother.
That's what I told you originally.
Because,
you said, no, I was wrong. Wait, Bruce is now talking out both sides of his ass, because when I told him that the first time, he said no.
That was like 17 hours ago. Get out of here.
Matthew, we got a first appearance of a baby here. That is probably, I don't know. It depends.
What's Cable's first appearance? A baby.
It kind of did sell out, though. Here's the hard part about this one, Matthew. Here's the hard part about this one. It's probably going to be first pull because you've got, and here's why. Really quickly, if I may, I'm going to take over the screen. Look. How do we know it's the first appearance, Dub?
On the cover, and the name's on the cover. And that's what we have on this issue right here.
So, and by the way, they give two versions of it inside, right? It's a 180 on the inside. It's, but I think 180 is actually a first appearance too. So, I think you're going to get. I saw someone on YouTube say they thought it was cameo. See, that's the shit they shouldn't be flooding the waters with. Whoever said that, they need to.
Yep.
You need to call them out for that bullshit. If they know who the character is, obviously we have it on the front. We have the matriarch name on the front. The first full name's on the inside. They obviously clearly named that person on there. It's more than a shadow. They actually show her as an adult and a baby on the inside. And use both her names. So you got both her names. You got a full version, adult version of her, and a baby version of her. And she's on the cover, and her name's on the cover. What the fuck else do you need for a full?
And you have 3 panels, 2 panels showing her hands with the rings, and another panel with her lips giving orders.
Yeah, so if it was just the rings and the lips, that would be a cameo. If it was just the baby, that would probably be a cameo. You know what I mean? But what are we doing fucking math now? Do we need who gives a shit? This book sucks anyways. This character's not going anywhere.
Bruce, crooked thumbs up for Bruce.
Crooked thumbs up for Bruce.
Dude, why are we talking about, seriously? This
because the audience wants to know. That's what we're here for, to help.
Yeah, we're answering questions about this book.
I know that, but what I'm saying is nobody read the book. I did. The book sucks. Mouse
the
got
only
ears.
redeeming
Mouse
quality of
Cat don't like mouse. That's literally that. That's
mouse have ears.
Mouse have ears. Mouse have eyes, dude. They say that. Dub, did you read this?
I did read this book.
How many times did they say mouse have ears, mouse has eyes in this fucking book? More than 100 or less?
This book was so hard to read.
Thank you.
The art was halfway decent. It wasn't terrible.
Fair.
The art was decent, and even some of the like near the end there was like kind of a splash-ish page with like a couple different panels in it. It was like a really nice.
I'll go get
the
book.
part where you talked about with her hand
I'll go get
holding the sword, like that. It was like a good panel, but like it was really hard to get through. And any significance is this first appearance of this person. Isn't that on the A cover? Who's on the bottom of the A cover right there, Bruce?
That's her.
That's her right there on the A cover. So she's on the A
Yes.
cover as well as that other cover. So I can't. I will tell you, if you want to buy this, if you think this character is going to have some type of value down the road, if you want to quote unquote spec on this character, that's up to you. But as a read, I cannot, in good conscience, I cannot have you tell anyone to read this book because it's not a good read. You can flip through it real fast if you want, but don't read it. It's not worth your time to read it.
I guess my point with the whole thing, and this is it doesn't matter because the book sucks and the character sucks. So who cares if it's the first appearance?
I can't say the character sucks.
Can't say that.
Well, the writing sucks. So here it is. This is a half a page. That's her hands and her mouth. If you just saw that, I'd say cameo.
And then right above it, it mentions her name.
Yes, that once there. Once. So we already got a naming once. Then we get her adult picture here. Oh, wait, hold on. That's her mom. That's her as a baby. And that's her as an adult. So this is a QP, as they used to call for all you people that know anything about printing or publishing. That's a QP, a full block off. Right there. Actually, more than that. More than that. Holy shit. That's a decent amount. That's a huge chunk right there because technically it goes down to there. So she's probably got at least a 2/3 page. I mean, that's a first appearance. If anybody says it's not, they're full of shit. How about you put that one on there? But how about here's the better part. Read the book. It sucks. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, also she's there. Also, then she's there on the hold on. Also, then she is how did this get removed and put up? Hold on. She's there on the cover and named again. So that's, I mean, you got enough first appearances to kill somebody, right? So the Wolverine, if you're
this is where I'm having trouble too, Cosmic One. Like that's the whole issue. Is like, yeah, the book was terrible. This character, I don't know what's gonna happen with this character. This will be an amazing character like a year from now. Who knows? I can't.
Well, I'm just saying right now they got to change the writing because, dude, this book was hard. That's what I'm saying, Cosmic. I get what you're saying about this, but this book was so hard to read. Cosmic,
don't buy it to read. If you want to buy it for it, yeah, the Cosmic did read this book. Cosmic said it was hard, frustrating to read.
Yeah, it was very frustrating to read. Yeah.
If you want to buy the book to possibly keep it for a first appearance down the road, sure, buy the book for that.
Yeah.
If you want to read the book, it's not a great read. So
well, I would wait too. You know, this book's gonna fall off in a minute, like in 2 weeks. Actually, watch one of our most graded of comic books segments that we have coming on later. You can decide for yourself what's going to happen to this book. All right, next up. But Bruce is full selling that's good.
Yes, because it's a part of a bigger story that I'm enjoying.
All right, let's move on to the next.
Meyer says we don't review books. We've reviewed this. This is a 5th book in a 5th line of a mini. And it's almost done. I thought it was pretty funny. Oh, was it done? Oh, because right? Oh, was it? Good. We're done then. It was good. It was fun. He beat up a lot of people. He got cheered for. It was an easy read. There we go. I like the thing stuff. I thought they did a good job with it. The creepy stepdad 2 thing was weird in here also, by the way. Like really weird. I was like, man, I didn't want to punch that guy. But that's all right. Any thumbs up? Anybody else? Sorry, I'm riled about first appearance.
I had a hard time with. I mean, the writing with book, it was fine, but it was like almost like a kid's book with the art, right? Because it was like the art was very, very choppy. It looked like one of those, not the cartoon you'd watch on like the regular cartoon you watch. It was like a knockoff cartoon that was on like later on because it wasn't good enough for prime time.
But however, I think that
it was a great read all the way through. It kind of I know what you're gonna say. It fits what the story was and it fits what the whole series was. Yeah,
that's what it was trying to do. I think. Yep.
It's a thumbs up for me because it was a great all the way through. It was fun to read. So
Yeah. The Thing. Take it.
I don't even like The Thing.
I don't either. I think they should do more stuff like this, though. I'm always for. I mean, but this is, it's thumbs up for me too. This is, as you know, right up my style. Minis, not main characters. Make it interesting. Give us a story that's finished. So here we go.
Bruce, did you get to this one?
Yeah, I did. Quick thumbs up.
Awesome.
Yeah, here we go. I mean, I get it. Like the art, like they're what I'll tell you. The first 6 pages of the art was It got a
There was
little
a
bit
panel
better,
with like Sue,
yeah.
or like
yeah.
girls holding like a little kid.
One thing also, I didn't understand where this fits in the universe. Is this separate story? When does the story take place?
No, dude, it's not. This is just supposed to be. It's supposed to be just a time period in his life where he just runs in and does it, and this is supposed to be a callback. I don't know if you know who wrote this book.
Who wrote this book?
I don't know. Let's see who wrote it. But we had him on as a guest, and he did say,
Fleece.
Fleece, and he said that it was kind of like a throwback to when he was a kid, to like the type of stories they did there. But he wanted to do a mini that kept around that time that didn't interfere with any of the Fantastic Four stuff, which is kind of cool. It's kind of like what you would see when you get your 2-parter stories. You know what I mean? Or you get your Hostess Cake story at the back of a book, and that's why the art is the way it was. I mean, but here's the thing that I won't give. This is where I won't give forgiveness on that. Is you could say that, but at one point Mason stopped drawing, like the beginning of the thing. He stopped drawing, and he picked it up later. But if you're going to do that style, you can't just stop drawing. I mean, you can't start off not drawing characters. Like, you just can't do it. It is, yeah. All right, next up.
All right, let's see.
It was Tony. Good job.
Battle World #1. Yeah.
Woo. This was all over the place. Really,
dude, what type of fucking drugs you got me on to be doing this thing?
I don't know what's going on.
I mean,
what, Korvac? What is it? Korvac dead?
No, Korvac's not dead. The characters, though, I mean, nobody's dead at Marvel. Here's part of the problem with it too, though. The characters that they are deciding to and I like funny type. I like when they bring up weird characters or whatever. But
70s Power Man was not cool.
What?
70s Power Man was not cool.
You're talking about Power Man as in Luke Cage?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had some good Power Man stuff in the 70s.
No, I'm talking about in this book.
Oh, in this book, yeah. This book was a pile of a lot of the stuff seemed like it could I think what happened is somebody must have been like, yo, I remember these things and they were cool, right? So we're gonna try to throw them together as shittily as possible to make absolutely no sense out of it and then call it a day. But I've never been a huge fan of the Battle World stuff though too. So with that being said, I'm still giving it a crooked thumbs down. But once again, just not my cup of tea.
I don't understand Marvel. I don't know who their editors are.
Can you ask me why? Answer one question though. Why is Old Hulk beating up? Why is Old Hulk beating up Sentinels in this book?
Why were Sentinels attacking metahumans?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That didn't make any sense.
Why is Baron Zemo being carried by his leg by young Bucky? It's got so many weird. They use the oldest version of Hulk with the youngest version of Bucky.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
And Spider-Man's been Spider-Man 3 months.
Yeah, if you are interested in seeing Colonel Sanders in a Marvel comic that doesn't make chicken, that's what this book had in it. And also the best part of this book was right at the beginning when they did the tribute to Jim Shooter. But you can find that in a lot of other Marvel books.
Did they have Kid LaRue in this book or something?
Kid LaRue.
Or was it the Colt Kid or something like
Lash
that?
LaRue or
Lash LaRue, the Colt Kid.
Kid Colt, Outlaw. Yeah.
I was waiting for Kid Omega to show up or something. Give me something to work with, but nope.
Bruce,
Can we also ask why towards the, can we also ask why towards the one everybody was, what's his name again? What's the old Hulk's name? Starts with the
Maestro.
Maestro. Why was everybody punching Maestro in the nut sack? Like there was one part in the book where they were just punching him in the nut sack. I don't understand it.
I guess I missed that part.
They like grabbed his legs. They had him on the ground. They grabbed his legs and spread it apart. They just go back and watch it and then started pounding on him. Pause.
So they put his legs up, spread them, and started pounding.
He was like down.
You heard
it looks
that,
like
guys,
somebody's
right?
on one leg, and then one dude was paw. Hey,
I don't know what comic Marco is reading, but it's not
full down. Now that I think about it, full down on this. I don't understand why we're punching some old green grandpa in the nutsack. I don't get it.
I didn't understand the point of this book either.
Lash LaRue.
Lash LaRue was a wrestler, but there was also a Lash LaRue in Marvel Comics back in the day.
Yeah.
I do remember.
I think he was. I do think he was in this book. Lash LaRue, I think, showed up in this book.
I thought it was Kid Colt Outlaw. But
it could have been Kid Colt Outlaw.
I think I know the point of this book.
I think it was both of them. What?
Is because DC's doing KO. So it's like, oh, let's
well, I wouldn't start that KO stuff.
Again.
If the KO stuff's anything like the preview, that's going to be a hot mess of dog shit. They should cancel that before.
3 pages. We got rings.
Hey, listen, we got the same thing out of Future State. We're like, yeah, this doesn't look good. And guess what happened to Future State?
Are you talking about the Venom variant for Battle World here?
I don't know if this is a Venom variant or they're talking about Hulk 2099 shows up in this bitch too. Give me a quick thumbs up. Give me a quick thumbs up. A lot of the 2099 characters. I think Ravage showed up too. Crooked thumbs down. Crooked thumbs down. I forgot about that. Hulk 2099 shows up in this fucking book.
Punisher, you could give it a full thumbs up, and we're not changing. It's still leave it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not saying buy the book. I'm just saying shout out 2099 characters. That's all I'm saying.
Buy if you like 2099 characters randomly showing up in this.
And Lash LaRue and Colt Cowboy and Kid Colt. I mean, yeah.
All right. We've given this book much too much time.
Way too much.
Let's see if this works. Oh yeah, I got it.
Ooh, nice.
So this is issue 2 of Immortal Legend Batman, written by Kyle Higgins, still I believe.
I'm not sure if it was.
Did not get to this.
I think this is written by AI. Because if you said AI, write me a MAGA Batman story.
A what?
The Japanese version of comics. What's it
manga?
called? What's the Japanese manga? If you wrote me a manga, if you do that to
hold
AI,
hold on. Okay, let's say it together. Manga.
I call it manga anyways.
You can say manga. That's fine.
Manga.
Hey, manga or manga. Either way.
All right,
not what you were saying before.
It was manga.
Yeah. If you were like AI, give me a manga like
how many mangas have you read?
Tons, Bruce.
Really?
Tons. Since I have a little kid, yes. Tons. Like to the fact
You've been
that
reading manga since you were a little kid?
Yeah, because we grew up with a bunch of Japanese people. Because my dad did 3 on 3 off. So all I did was sit in restaurants and read mangas all day long. Yeah, bro.
Come on, the audience does not believe you were reading.
I don't care.
You just learned to read like 3 years ago. Come on.
Yeah, please. But my point is, like, this is what it would be like. There's a lot of similar like verbiage that they use in them that they use over and over in here. There's a lot of like stereotypical like transfer over stuff that they did. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it was not really for me, and I don't even care. Like, it wasn't bad though. The art was kind of dope. I don't like that they did the split off thing at the end. After I wish they would have done it like a manga. Matt, what do you want to say? How do you want me to say this?
Manga. Or manga.
Yeah, a Japanese comic book. I wish they would have done like a Japanese comic book where we get corner panels and we get splash stuff, and then they switch over to 3 or 4 stories almost. And also probably why, since you don't believe it, that's probably why I like 2000 AD so much and stuff like that. But like, I just wish they would have gone that route. And I didn't like the Robin thing towards the end. And then of course wasn't a KO stuff at the end. The KO stuff is just trash. So cook a thumbs up.
The backup story you talk about?
Yeah. I didn't like the backup story with the two Robins. It's Morbin time. Bruce, what
did you give this?
Cook a thumbs up. I get that it's just not for me. Like, I get that there's gonna be some slapdicks. There's gonna be like the usual like glazers, like Bruce that is just gonna, it's like fucking going into Krispy Kreme paws. But then
how
the
many
people that
glizzies
actually
did you have this week? Get out of here.
0. I don't eat glizzies, bro.
You were at the gas station today eating a glizzy with extra glaze. Get out of here.
The nacho sauce, absolutely not. Here we go.
He even knows what to put on it. Come on.
What I'm saying is like I can see some people enjoy this. I just don't think it's a full comic, and I think it's like selling. Like, it's looking for marks, and I bet you there's a bunch of marks that will love this. But the art was great. Go ahead, Bruce.
Full thumbs up. I have Marco said words. I didn't understand them. He said manga, mangos. The art is great. If you read Radiant Black, you will see that it's not AI. This is the way it's written.
You're right. If you're like, hey, write Batman and just make it Power Rangers, same. This is what you get. Call AI. They do it.
You went from manga to Power Rangers, which is two different things. Those are Sentai. Get out of here. So
slow down.
Get out of here. So it was good. The story was good. And we get to see Alfred. I'm not gonna say who Alfred is, which was cool.
No, that was not cool.
I thought it was cool.
That's typically what these do.
I don't want to spoil the book.
Uncultured idiot. You just so uncultured that you don't understand that they're just using regular tropes in this. All right.
Last time I checked, my name is not Dom Toba. You will not besmirch my name on this show.
It sure seems like it. You've been hanging out with them too long.
I hang out with Sticks. Oh, God damn it. That's even worse.
Bro, you heard it here first. Let him say what he's going to say. All right. Take it, though. Where's Meyer to glaze on this, too? I'm surprised Meyer isn't glazing all over this. All right. What's up next?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
and here is the new Robert Kirkman and David Finch book.
I did not read this.
Yeah, I did not read this one either. This was a late addition to.
It was. Did you get? Oh, you didn't get Viking Wolf though, did you? Viking Wolf was really good. Viking Wolf was really good this week. I really enjoyed it. I mean, it's just like any other like Viking story coming to America, kind of, but like kind of cool. Good to see. This, on the other hand. I mean, it ain't special. The artwork was a little bit, God bless Finch, but the artwork, I saw what he said. The artwork, what you're talking about? Yeah, Batman thing. Oh, Meyer, I thought you would have thought it was better. He did say it's mid. It's not bad, Barlord. The artwork's a little busy to start off. Like when you see, if you saw that, the variant, like imagine that as only a portion of a double fold page, and it continues on with that much coloring and detail in it. So it's like it's a real weird thing where they're using these yellows and purples and browns in there. It's almost distracting at one point. The storyline's not much different than anything else. It's about, I'm not gonna say what it's about, but it's okay. I'm going to read number 2. They are 100%. They're starting to seep into each other's brain thought processes too. You did find this great. Like, it's not that it's not good. It's hard to explain. I wish you guys would have read this. Yeah, kind of, but it's not like that. It's like,
I mean, it looks like I see barbarians on the screen. I see.
Right, that's kind of it. So it's a barbarian. It's one barbarian who's a chief, and some people think they should be a chief.
I thought they were orcs.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's like a
Oh,
barbarian
oh.
or cheat. It doesn't matter. It's like
Uh-huh.
they're a barbarian tribe, and one guy says he thinks he's tough. Hey, do you remember Black Panther? Where there's the one guy that challenged him in the movie. Same thing. Remember the first movie?
Yes.
Remember the first movie?
M'Baku?
M'Baku?
This is pretty much it. That's pretty much what it is.
Bombay.
Yeah. Chieftains. Thank you very much. Yep, there you go. Hey, thank you. Hey, Kev, how are you? Yes, I mean that's what it was. It's good. It's good. The reason why I brought up Viking Wolf is because it's the same thing. So if you want, they're not unfamiliar stories. The artwork on this book is crazy, though. Like it is crazy. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just it's a lot to take in. I would suggest a thumbs up on this. Thumbs up on Viking Moon. I know you didn't put Viking Moon here. Bruce, you read Viking Moon though, didn't you?
Yeah, I really liked it. I love Viking stories, and throw Vikings in coming to America with werewolves. I'm all in.
Yeah.
All in.
Yeah, there is a ceremony. Yes. I didn't want to get into that portion of it, but yeah, there's a ceremony in there too. So this has got very chief like. I mean, this also has kind of like Native American / Mongolian tribalism vibes to it. So that's a great way to put it. It's a combination of Native American and Mongol tribalism. Right? I mean, that's it. So there you go.
So Avatar, but without the blue skin.
Kind of, yeah. A little bit of that, a little bit of like House of Dragons, maybe. I don't know. All right. But take it though. Take it. Yeah, dope.
All right. Take it is.
I thought it was good. We're gonna continue with this one, and we're gonna continue with Viking Moon for a little bit to see how those go.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna drop the Batman because I do agree. I think it's a mid-Meyer and things over with. So in a month we'll keep these two going. See how they go.
Mortal Batman?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, Mortal Batman's okay. Well, maybe we'll review one more. We can do it. Take it. So there you go. It's a double take it. He read it. Good. Cosmic, did I explain that well enough? I think I did. All right. Next up.
That's it.
All right. Well, we were supposed to have Viking Moon. Viking Moon's also take it, just in case you need to know. We are out of there. We're going to do this now since we did this right after it, and it really pleased to the take it or leave it. We're going to go over a couple. Is this a first appearance? We had first appearances in books. We've brought it up 100 times. Mouses have ears. Mouses have eyes. Mouse Man, it shows up in Wonder Woman 25. Where's his first appearance? It's actually in a Silver Age book, Wonder Woman number 141. Firework Man, for those people that don't know, also shows up in this. And yes, this is Bruce's rendering. Yes, this is Bruce's rendering of Firework Man. So there you go.
I never said I could draw.
That's what Firework Man actually looks like. He's literally fireworks going off all the time. Raw's average about $15 for the Silver Age book, 141. Not a bad book to get. So if you want to pick it up or you see it, pick it up. Mice Man, you know how it's his first appearance? Dub, just like we asked about the matriarch.
It's got to be on the cover, and the name is on the cover.
He says the Mouse Man, and he's on the cover on that little pendulum. There is a lot of bondage here too. If I am correct, I think Mice Man bounds her up and then tickles her toes or something.
Oh.
All right, next up, we talked about it. Exterminatrix. That's her real name is Midas. She came out of the Dr. Midas. Didn't come out of. That's her daughter. Oh. Yes. Sorry, Dub. Pause that. I didn't say that. First appearance is Marvel Boy, Volume 2, number 1. You also get Novar in this book. Once again, I told you they tried to bring her back 3 or 4 times. They definitely brought her back. I think it was during that Captain, or not Captain. What do they call her? America Chavez, where she was right after, because she was the one that had the lesbian ghost grandma, right? That was a wrestler.
What?
Yeah, for sure. What? For sure. Did you ever read American Chavez has one of the wildest, dude. She has one of the wildest arcs. It's funny as shit. It would make a great Cartoon Network late night fucking like cartoon. It'd be great, dude. Anyways, but yeah, this became one of her enemies at one time, or arch nemesis. Nemesi. We know that because when we were doing tier lists. Either way, this book averaging $50. 60 for a 9.8. There's a couple other first appearances in here too, but those are ones you know. This is the interesting part about this book. There's actually a DF, a dynamic forces for this, a variant cover. You can actually see her. That's her first appearance. Why is it her first appearance? Because she's inside, named, and where is she, Bruce?
What was that? I didn't hear
She's
you.
on the cover of DF. Who owns DF? Do you know
No.
by any chance, Bruce? Little, just another knowledge.
Dynamic Forces?
Yeah, who owns that?
I have no clue actually.
Dynamite. That's actually Dynamite's arm
That's
of
Dynamite?
collectibles.
I had no
Yeah.
all these years I had no clue that Dynamite.
Yeah, that's what. So like Dynamite, I don't think makes any money off of their comic books. I think they really just make it off of selling collectibles and stuff like that, like COA stuff, and that's kind of like their signing collectible arm. They do like cards and stuff out of DF and stuff like that too. Yep. All right, but hey, this book, if you find this book, it's a random book. Go keep an eye on it, right? You'll remember because she's here. She actually looks like her out there, but she's here on the cover because this book goes 1730 raw, 9.8. Last 9.8 sale was 256. It is a hard 9.8, but if you find it, 9.8, 236. Most times too, we'll have a COA in the back of it. Well,
I've never seen this cover.
Yeah, it's a tough cover. Has Miles is always weird. Yeah. And finally, because we read that crappy Battle World book, they decided to put Starbrand in it also. A lot of
Starbrand there.
Not a book we've seen. There's Starbrand. Starbrand was all over that book. This book goes $3 for 9.8s or $100. That is your UDR. Isn't this the first appearance? Just books you can find when you're digging and you say, isn't there a first appearance in this book? I will tell you, dude. Try to find this one, though. Like, this is a tough one. This is a tough one.
I've never seen
But you know what? Now that you see it, I guarantee you somebody's going to be in the chat within the year and be like, yo, I found that.
It'll be posted later on tonight on eBay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good book. It's a good book. All right. Yeah, Starbrand. Yeah, I know, Meyer. It's a terrible character. All right. Where is our buddy? Did Dub take off for a long time? Let's get into FOC Faceoff. I'll bring it up.
Hey, Faceoff.
Did I just what? Dude, we've done UDR for a very long time. Well, I don't know. Is he going to do those in dollar bid digging? We'll see. We will see. Those are dollar bin books. You can find them in there, but Starbrand, is he really digging for dollar bin books for Starbrand? Yeah, I don't know.
If he is, that's very questionable behavior.
Very questionable behavior. Dub, what do you got? We can't hear you. You're muted. All right. First off, this week, not anymore. What do we got? Ooh. Oh, nice. Look at that. All right. Face off this week. All new Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider #1 verse, which is a zombie cover, versus another zombie cover. It is Black Cat #3, the Maria Wolf cover.
So Perilla versus Wolf, both doing zombie covers.
Yeah, you see the link there. Left. I do too. I really like Left.
Yeah, the one on the right just a little.
What's up, JJ?
I'm gonna have to go with the one on the right. And remember, the guy does the family show, because like most people, bloody pussy cats.
Whoa! Slow down.
What bloody pussy cats are very scary over there.
She's also bleeding out someplace else. It's not appropriate. All right, I think it's going with F. I really like you, big boy. Who do you really like? What's up with your boy J&J? All right, next up. Left.
Family show.
More zombie covers. Dark Silver Surfer, which is a limb, and
Myra.
Jones. Oh, thank you, JJ. Like you too, buddy. Emma Frost, the White Queen. Jones on the right side. I thought these were both pretty terrible. Yeah. I don't even know what Ron was doing. What was Ron doing?
That's horrible.
That looks like a mad ball.
Yeah, I mean, whoa. Oh, you're good. There we go. All right, next up, what do we got?
Next.
That does have metal covers, doesn't it? 5s on the right. Did. All right, red, white, and blues. We got Venom, black, white, and red. Famous guy that made a lot of bones doing Star Wars covers. And then on the right side, we've got the Boba Fett version. These are both non-ratio variants.
So that's Takashi Okazaki on the left and Scan on the right.
Scan on the right. Ooh, really? Wow. Yeah.
Boba Fett's I don't hate that Venom. I don't know.
I like the Okazaki better than that.
I don't, but see, I thought everybody go to the left, but I like the right better. I'm with the boys. I like the right better.
It's a clean. Right. I mean, it's a good Boba Fett too. So
yep.
I'm not gonna
Next up.
That.
Talavera on the left, Glass on the right. Yeah, all right. That's exactly what this is.
I am not picking the qualified variant on the right. I'm going with the Talavera.
Qualified variant.
Those proportions are all out of whack.
Oh yeah.
Holy crap.
Talavera. I mean, it's hard to pick against Talavera when he's up there. So,
I just lost it. There we go.
Well,
left, Talavera, some Venom with the Glass. The rest of the people are on the left.
Barlow is definitely pulling for both covers.
Yeah, Talavera's been doing a great job. He's kind of like, we say classy goonery, but like just class. He's drawing women classy, which is kind of a nice thing. That fucking Glass cover's out of here, dude. All right.
What do we got next one up is Battle Road number 2 by Greg Land or Black Cat 3, Adam Hughes.
Yeah, I mean, 2 guys that try to draw a goon, but don't do it as tactlessly as what's his name down the last one.
Talavera.
Yeah. I don't like either one of these, by the way.
Nope.
I really don't. I don't think either one's good. I don't think either one did a good job.
No, like that Sandman behind Black Cat.
Yeah.
Like, what is that?
No, it's bad.
It looks like a Lucha Libre wrestler.
And it looks like somebody did color and trace on the old, like...
Yeah, like paint by number.
JSK, on the other side. Yeah, this is not from a 90s, generic 90s comic. Like, not a fan of either.
A trading card.
That's a good question. That is a good question. If you read this week's Battle World, that could be any character, literally any character. They had 60 characters coming show. Yeah, they had. I'm not joking when they had like every 2099 character in there. They had every bloody character in there.
Like Enchantress. I don't know. Who
could be. I don't know. Wasn't there an X-Men 2099 character that looked like? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? What's next?
It looks too 90s for X-Men 299. I think that might.
X-Men 2099 came in the 90s. Came out in the 90s.
Oh no, that's it. Did it from last week.
That was last week. All right, there we go. Oh, nice. Yeah, that was bad. All right. What do we have left? What's after FOC typically?
We've got all I've got left is news.
Okay, cool. Then I will get into CIC. I'll get into CIC. We'll get into CIC. All right, last week we did like most graded books on the census, but we did kind of ones that were halfway decently valued. And we got a couple comments. Why don't we do more modern ones? And I made it as a joke when I said that, but apparently you people don't know how to take jokes. And yes, I said you people. So this week we decided that we were going to listen to the people and do what they ask. And we are going to do the most graded modern comics of the last 6 to 8 months.
When you say listen to the people, are you referring to the same people that you were talking when you said you people?
Yes. I don't know why I do this. I have no clue. I don't even think it's good content, to be honest with you. But I give the people what they want. I'm the man of the people. All right. First off, we're going to go with Wolverine number 8.
You
Warren
can't
Johnson
say
very-
that and put this up there.
What?
For the people, that's what the people want right here.
Well, that's what they asked for. Once again, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying sometimes I don't think they know what they're asking for. This was one of the more popular books of the last 6 to 8 months. Raw's averaged $45, high of $85. Now, here's the question. How many copies of this book do you think are graded for a 9.8? I turned it into a game because I couldn't do this shit without turning it into a game. Because I will tell you.
Less than 100.
Huh? I have a question. What? This was a ratio variant?
No.
This was an open order.
Yes.
A cover?
They couldn't have graded 15K. That's too high. Yes.
My guess.
They actually did a second print. By the way, they made a second print of this, which I think was ratio.
I'm gonna guess there are 68 copies of this graded.
No. Anybody else? Chat. Anybody? You would think. Okay, now let's remember the numbers here. $45 on average still. 85 is the high. 237 graded copies since April when it came out. 9.8 sell. Mind you, look at raw average price. 45, 85 high. Last 9.8, $87. 103, 128. 186 was the high of this book when it first came out. 300, pretty close. 27, no. Guys, once again, Venom's the only one that listened. These are the most graded comments of the last 6 months, okay? You got to take it into consideration. 6 to 8. All right. Next up. No, don't worry. You'll get it after this. This is Bruce's favorite cover. He put this in the chat 100 times over. Summer of Superman, special one, cover B, cardstock variant. Now, I try not to do any variants, too. I mean, you'll see 1 or 2 here, but I gave you a whole sloth across
the cover.
This is a B cover. Okay, let's give you the numbers. $18 currently on average, so over the last 3 months. $30 for the high. How many 9.8s were graded in this book? 450?
I think 525.
Yeah, they did. 525.
Wow, 525.
Yes,
I was going to go 375.
Yep, that's 235, 450, 375. 543 copies.
Let's go.
Bruce.
Yeah, let's go. The last 3 sales, $61.
On this cover, that's all
$61, $60.50. $61, 60 and $40. 120 was the high.
Wow.
They did a con version of this and ruined the cover.
They did that with a lot of this shit. A lot of these have second and third prints too. Batman, absolute Batman. Now I know this is like a year old, but I try to cut it down to the 8-month numbers on this. This is the book, everybody. This is the hottest book, everybody. Absolute Batman, best ever. Blah. 15.4. Is it 6? How many prints do they have of this book? 6?
7,
9 at least.
9. Okay, 9 second prints of this book. Let's see what we got here. Okay, still pretty decent average, $35. High of $45 for the first print.
$1,172.
2,301.
What? Is that what you guessed?
Yes, this
Yeah.
is Batman. Damn it.
600, 1,000, 2K,
2K,
2,301. Anybody else got any? It was not 50, Zaggy. Definitely
No,
not
that
50.
was from the previous one.
Oh, okay. All right. So, what was your
Thank you
guess?
for that. Mine was 1,100 and something. Holy
Hey,
crap.
one. I
Thank
think you
you.
need
$1.
Hey, Bruce got it. Bruce is pretty close. 2,560 graded. Hey, listen.
I
It's
have 10
actually
copies graded.
it's not close to its low. At one point, people were selling so many of these at auction, it tanked the price from $200 down to $70, and it slowly started creeping up to $135 for a 9.8, which technically is not that terrible of a price. But with 2,516, holy shit balls, that's a lot of copies. Probably our most graded book. I decided to give you the C cover too, the Jim Lee stock. This is the second most graded Batman 1 cover. Give you the clue there. $22 on average, 31 on high. How many 9.8s, folks, did we get graded here? Remember, we were at
1,500.
1,500. No, I'm gonna go 1,127. Like
1,127, 1,500.
The Jim Lee cards.
Now,
Yeah,
mind
no.
you, they did do. There was a Jim Lee video for this too. 600. Well,
I'll look.
Wow. Well, Bruce, what was your guess? 1,500.
Yeah, I said about 1,500.
Marco freeze?
I think he froze.
Oh, he's frozen.
And while you're doing that, I'll answer Kevin's question. There are 2,138 copies of Ultimate Spider-Man cover.
yeah, it's too far above. Yeah. All right,
So-
what do we got here? 726. 726. Who's close to that?
4 deadly venom.
More deadly venoms. There you go. All right. 65, dude. It's even worse. This is even worse than the A cover. Think about this. This is worse than the A cover. Like the numbers overall are worse than the name covers for pricing to sell.
Well, yeah, but why wouldn't?
Yeah. Well, it's a B cover. You should figure there's less ordered.
Oh, I see.
Absolute. I did something a little different. You know, I typically don't do store exclusives. However, this was a store exclusive that was pretty hot at the time. We'll see what it is. I don't know why it's a Kura copy.
You picked the third printing?
Yeah, and I did third printing on it too. Well, because it's the one that sells. You know, I don't know. So,
Mm-hmm.
Average $41. High. Oh no, I'm sorry. Why I did the third printing? This is the most graded version of this book. The third printing was the most graded version.
Really?
The first print, first print, which is all color. There's a second print, the third print. This is the most, yep. This is the most graded of it. How many were graded of this store exclusive? Store exclusive third printing, mind you. Remember, these are the ones that are always like limited to 400.
968.
Not including signed copies either. I think there was like 60.
I'm going to say 341.
Anybody else? 450, 387, 778 graded version. 100 is still going for 115.
Wow, you must be on the sticks plan today.
He is. It's
You
not
need to go
StreamYard.
reboot your pictures, man. Like seriously, or your fish that probably go in a circle that get your
Got a
internet. going.
gerbil running somewhere behind them or
What's going
something.
on today? Holy moly!
So there are 778 graded copies. I guess I was the closest with 900. I'm surprised because
Yeah, you were.
the color,
Yeah,
the color version of this is so much better. I did not like the black and white one that much.
was the color version also a store exclusive?
Yes.
My internet's. We got to figure out whoever else is on.
You need to go
stream right now.
unplug and replug your router.
No, it's whoever's on stream right now. Next up, we didn't have Spider-Man. It was too far back, but Wolverine came out at this time, around this time. Ultimate Wolverine #1. $4 average, $7 high. It's a shit book. What do we have in 9.8?
200, if that. Maybe 200. Maybe 200.
You've seen some of the numbers already. Go ahead, Dub. What do you got?
People do this. This was a highly printed book. I'm gonna say.
What did you say Spider-Man had? Wait, hold on, Bruce. What did you say Spider-Man had?
Spider-Man. It was it 2,137 or 38?
Now, mind you, this had, if not as many, a little bit more copies of like non-ratio variant covers. There was a shit ton of covers for this book.
Yeah, and the absolute color version was only limited to 500, while the other one was limited to like 2,000 or 3,000 or something like that. So I think that's why there was more copies of that book.
I'm gonna say 1,000, 1,000 even.
Bruce, what do you got?
200.
Okay, Bruce. All right. 653.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
For Deadly Venom. So here's the thing: they don't play Prices Right rules. Marco plays who's closest. He never does Prices Right rules. I don't know why. That's how you should do it, but he doesn't play Prices Right rules. So it's whoever's closest, higher or lower.
He doesn't know what Price is Right is.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Did he freeze again?
He's frozen again.
It's every time he reveals the grades that he
maybe I should run it. Yeah. Holy moly.
I'm surprised. I don't know. 650 for this cover?
Yeah, who wants this book? Wow.
It's not a good read. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was not fun to read at all.
He's coming back on his phone.
Oh no, no, it's somebody else is running live on StreamYard right now too. I'm about to shut that down.
Oh.
Nope.
All right. Well, we lost his slides.
And it's a blank screen.
All right.
Give me 1 second.
So, guys, in the chat, what books have you graded this year that you're proud of, or bought graded?
Does anybody have any of those books we were just?
He has this one. Somebody said they had that one already.
You have the Batman. Which version of Batman do you have? Like, I'm curious because I don't have any of those.
Dude, there's a ton. There's so much of that stuff graded. It's ridiculous. All right, what do we go? We got here. We're there 653. All right, here we go. Invincible Universe Battle Beast #1, cover H, INC 1 in 1,000. So I did something rarely different here. This is still like one of the top 20 graded books of the last 8 months.
Really?
Oh, this one couldn't have been graded foil. No, because they graded all these, didn't they? Let's see what.
Yeah, that would have to. Yeah, they're all graded.
Yeah,
because it says signed. So if it's signed, I would say 1,000.
Yeah, signs were there.
Damn. There were a lot of these. I'm going to say 5,000 because there were 400,000 blind bags. 400,000 blind bags. So I'm going to say 5,000. 5,000.
This says it's a 1 in 1,000.
Oh, it's the 1 in 1,000. 500.
I think Marco's frozen.
I think he froze again.
Oh my god! All right, so let's see. Let's move on here and see what happens. 9.8 graded. Yeah, it says signed and graded is what it said in the notes, and it's a 1 of 1,000. So I don't know how there's not 1,000.
How many?
What? There's no number.
There's no number.
Oh my
what?
God.
No, I have to look it up because I'll look it up because I don't want the chat getting mad at us for Marco's shortcomings.
Yeah, so it said it was a 1 in 1,000, and if it's signed 1 in 1,000, then it has to be all of them have to be graded because CGC would have to have graded them all. If they're all signed, right?
All right. There are a total of 400 and wait. He said 9/8 or total
9/8. 9.8 was the question.
Eight. Whoa. 345. Because there are 327 signed and 18 not signed. Huh.
How? Yeah.
That's weird. Why are there 18 not signed?
Yeah, how do you not have them signed?
Interesting. I'm calling shenanigans on Battle Beast.
Yeah, there's
Shenanigans.
something weird. Yeah, there's so many of those. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, because the
All right.
400,000 copies and only out of 18 were not signed. That's have blue labels. That's weird. Yeah, because then we have, if you look at the census while we're talking about this book, there are 60 9/9s, 55 are signed, and 5 are not signed.
I don't understand at all.
And then we get, there are tens of this book, of course.
Tens of what?
And there are 11 tens on the census and 0 blue labels. So they're all signed in tens. But that 9, 8, and that 9, it's weird that there aren't that many. It's weird that there's blue labels of that signed book.
Yeah, I don't know why there's blue labels.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
All right, this one's for you, Dub.
I mean, I like turtles.
Turtles and Naruto. This is a pretty popular book at the time too. A lot of people were buying this book.
Yeah, that cover hit the top 10, I think 2 weeks in a row or something like that at the time.
This was just the A cover, right?
Yes.
$12 average, $30 high. 9.8 graded. How many we got?
I'll say 350.
I'll say 472.
Oh, there we go. 620. 620, wow. Bro.
Holy crap.
That is so wild. 620.
Who's grading this?
620 people apparently are grading this shit. Remember, this was a book, like, that's why I'm saying, like, that Wonder Woman book that we were talking about earlier. Like, I'm betting paying at one point for raw dollars for that book. There had to be thousands of copies of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there you go. All right. Next up, Absolute Superman #1. Thanks, Dub. Here we go. Raw's $10 average. High $18. What do we got graded copies of this? Now, do you remember what Batman was? Is like 2.5K. What do we got here?
I'll say about 1,200.
1,200. I bet you it's something.
I'll say half of
700. 1,700.
I'm gonna guess 1,500.
2,200. 1,500. 600 graded, bro.
Oh,
not as many. I think they. Yeah. You got to remember though, the number's down 10 to 18 here, where Batman was like 35, eyes averaging like 45. So it wasn't as sought after as the other one. Plus, this cover was a bunch of. There was another cover that was very similar to this. I think they did a version of this, and they'd already gone through. Superman, we're not like, yeah. All right, fair enough. I did want to give you another one though, because there's 2 variants, and this was the most graded out of the 2 variants that were pretty close. Is this one and the Lee? So here's the Clayton Crane D. How many do we think was graded on? Did I have the numbers in this? I guess peak. Yeah, $12. High sale of $20. Now listen, somebody sold one for 99 cents, so it brought the average down to 12. But this book still probably sells in like the $12 to $15.
$250.
It is.
Yeah, I was thinking right around 2 as well, Bruce. But I'll go 317.
Crane 350. All right. 263.
Nice.
All right.
There you go. What are you talking, dude? There's so many slabs out there. I bet you some dealers are doing it.
Oh, don't you have to go to cons?
Yeah, he doesn't go to cons. And finally, one of the great books. We love this book. We always talked about these books. People made fun of these books, but when FOC came up and made our top 5 list, Bruce specifically made fun of these books, saying they're trash.
They are trash.
Hyde Street #7, cover D. This is the only incentive I did. It's a 1 in 20. The cereal box incentive. Average sale still $52. High 65, which I think just sold recently of this book. This has come out 3 months ago. Bruce, how many 9/8 graded do you think there are?
125.
72.
I can look it up next time. Even though this is probably one of our higher selling books, the answer is 0. 0 have been graded so far because people love this book so much that they don't even want to sit in for CGC to mess it up. There you go. That's how you end a game. That is how you end a gassing game. Maybe if you did Jeopardy as well as that was handled, you're sure the Jeopardy would have been more of a hit. There we go.
Let me answer Matthew. There are about 400, 399 copies of the all-in special graded.
Look how you froze. Statue of Liberty.
We disavow that salute that Marco was giving. That is not this kind of show.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's weird that that 400 copies of the all-in special.
I would have thought they would have done next week. We could have done that next week. If they ask questions, why don't we just leave it till next week so we got content for next week instead of doing it right now?
Because you'll think of content anyway. That's what we do here.
Somebody's content.
Don't act like we don't talk and create content on this channel.
We do. We
don't just show up and ask the chat what's going on and what is this book and why is this book here. We actually know about it.
We create content. I understand, but I'm trying to create easier content. Anyways, go ahead. What were you saying? Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just surprised that that all-in special only has about 400.
Yes, I did.
Graded. It's the first appearance of absolute Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. So,
yeah.
Was All In the free one? Was that free?
Was it free?
Was it
No.
a giveaway or was it purchased? You had to buy
it was what was the cover price of that? It was a 64-page one-shot. It's $5 cover price.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a great game, huh, JJ? JJ, it was a great game. The balls on freaking our coach. It's amazing. 4th down. I don't know. Not free. Yes, thank you, Matthew. All right, we got news. You ready for news?
Yeah, sure.
We have news?
Oh, the news.
Well, I am having some technical difficulties now. Be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rubbing off.
No, I think that's what it is. It's the streaming. You can't have fucking idiots.
They've been doing so many stupid updates in the last couple of months. Useless updates. Just make your StreamYard work. I think everybody froze, except for me.
No, I just stepped out for 1 second. I'll be right there. I'm still here.
Okay.
I'm trying to fix my news. It broke.
Your news broke?
I downloaded your deck and then it messed up my news.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Maybe
do you really think that, like, who asked why the all-in book hasn't hit yet? I mean, when you look at what Batman did already, like that's kind of a high Think about like all the subsets that came out. Like think about Metal and all that came out. Like it's kind of on the same pace. I mean, how big do you want that book to hit? I guess. I mean, what's it going to hit for? I guess is kind of my question. Bruce, you got any answer on that one? I don't know.
What, the all-in special?
Yeah.
Hello?
But I think it's because people actually like that story. I mean, I think people like the story, so that's why it's that way, Venom. But like, I just don't like. Where do you think it's going to go? Like,
I know there's supposed to be an absolute evil popping up next week.
Going to get a toy line, or is there going to be like a cartoon off of it?
I think this is going to be their event going forward in the absolute universe with all the evil, like I don't know, in Justice League or whatever you want to call these bad guys that are teaming up to go after Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman.
Screwing up our internet today. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I don't understand where there'd be a intrinsic value off of it because it doesn't. Like, has McFarlane even made toys of it yet?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Yeah,
he's making his own toys first. He's like doing his version
Fair enough.
Of Killer Croc that looks like a horror.
Killer Croc is awesome.
Not the figure I'm talking about that he did.
That figure would be awesome.
Todd's Monsterverse or something, or Todd's Takes. All right, let's talk about some news. There was a lot of news that happened this week. There was a state of play today. A lot of video game news this week. But there's one bit of news that's just absolutely. I have to change what I do because of this news. So I'm gonna need some help. I might be calling up 6boy to help me figure out how to do this. But Daft Punk is coming on Fortnite. I've never played Fortnite. I don't even know how to play Fortnite or what to do, but this is fantastic news. There's like Daft Punk interactive something or other. I don't even know how or what is going to happen, but I will have Fortnite on the 27th, and I'm going to figure out.
This is cool. This is for all the people that don't leave their house and stay in their basements. They can go to a virtual dance club and dance with each other because no women are playing Fortnite. So you be dancing.
I don't know if that's true.
A few.
I've never played Fortnite, Bruce, but you know what? I'm going to try it. I'm going to check this out and see what happens.
It's not fun.
But Daft Punk's going to be in it, so it'll be kind of cool for at least a couple hours.
Yeah, I will say, I know my friend's son has been playing Fortnite from the beginning, and he's spent thousands upon thousands of dollars on skins. It's insane.
Yeah. Well, For Deadly, here's the thing. Like, I was told that Metallica did something and they did a concert, which is whatever. And then, but Wu-Tang, this is like, you got to progress. So like, hopefully this will lead to Wu-Tang. This will lead to other people doing stuff like this. And it's kind of cool to have a different take on it. I would love if Wu-Tang showed up I'll play it if Wu-Tang shows up too. That's awesome. But seriously, this I don't know. This was really cool. A couple of my buddies and I were talking about this because obviously, as you all know, I'm a Daft Punk slappy. So, well, I'll let you guys know once I play this and see how it goes.
Yeah, and if you like Guitar Hero, there's a way to play Guitar Hero in this game. Just hook up a guitar to your system and play, or use your controller to play Guitar Hero. And I don't know how it works, but I heard Sticks plays it a lot.
Gotcha. Well, I can come back and give you guys a report if anybody cares and let you know of what this is like and what happens. But I am definitely looking forward to it, and I'm excited. Let's move on. Talk about the box office.
Yes.
I'm guessing you know what the number one movie in America was, Bruce?
Yes, Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer, once again, it dropped big from last time, but it's still number one.
Drop.
17 million. What it was, 80 some million last time, right? It was close to 80. 76% drop. But it's still number one, and it's up to $104 million for the 9 days that it's been out. They had the Him movie. It's a horror movie, I believe. The Conjuring's still hanging in there. Downtown Abbey's still hanging in there. That's just wow. And The Long Walk is in there. I heard a lot of hype about that movie, but then I don't think that went anywhere.
I will say this. I said it last week. This movie could have been put on television. Did not need to be in theaters. There was a lot of boring parts. I don't know. But people that love this cartoon will say it's the greatest thing ever. I mean, it's animated. Say it's the greatest thing ever. I watch it I watched every season, but this movie was way too long.
Wait,
Have you seen
the movie
that?
was too long?
Yeah, the movie was too long.
Oh wow.
It was like 40 minutes of like talking. I was like,
Yeah, exact. Demon Slayer, Infinity Castle, and that's just the beginning of the name. There's like a whole nother sentence.
yes.
Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the movie, Infinity Castle.
You have to watch the other four seasons to watch this movie. If you watch this movie without watching the regular seasons, it will not make sense.
So you're saying it's not noob friendly.
It is not noob friendly.
Not noob friendly. Okay. Brewster, for your favorite anime is Sailor Moon?
Yes, it's tied with Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, all right, that's pretty cool.
The Japanese Sailor Moon. Japanese Sailor Moon is a lot better than the American version they showed on TV. Here.
Yeah, I've watched my sisters watch Sailor Moon, so I've seen bits and pieces, but I don't even think I've ever watched a whole episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my anime experience is not anything. I haven't watched anime in years, unless you're talking about Miyazaki, or watching Robotech again or Macross again.
God damn you, Dub.
Got your band, Macross. That's about it.
Now I got to go open my Micross and watch it again. It's been a while since I watched it.
That's worth watching anytime. Yeah, I'll watch that. I'll watch that stuff whenever. But I'll watch any Miyazaki movie anytime. I think there's some coming out in the theater again, and the wife and I are gonna go check some out. So I think Spirited Away is next. All right, let's talk about some other things going on. So this is Marvin Jones III on the left, and he has been cast as Tombstone. He will be in Spider-Man Brand New Day. He has voiced Tombstone before in Into the Spider-Verse, the first Sony movie. So he's already got experience playing the character, and now he's going to play the character in live action, which is always kind of cool.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but I think he was in Black Lightning. The show
Four
Black
Deadly
Lightning.
Venom says he's a good actor, yeah.
Yeah.
Black Lightning, was that a TV show, CW?
Yes, it was on CW.
Okay.
Yes, he was in Black Lightning. He played a great villain. He played the hell out of that villain.
Awesome. I mean, you're telling me he's a good actor.
Yep.
Four Deadly Venom saying he's a good actor. That's all I need to hear. So I'm good. As long as he doesn't suck, we should be fine. Attack on Titan. Yeah, is that Attack on Titan? I thought that was a movie. I'm thinking of something else.
It was an anime. They had 2 or 3 live action movies.
Gotcha. Was that a long anime, like seasons?
It was long between the seasons.
RP.
There's only I forgot how many seasons. They did that stupid thing they do with part of a season, then a year later the other part of a season.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? I don't know. Marvel, yeah, well, yeah, there's good and bad. So speaking of Marvel, Tom Holland got hurt while making this movie. He cracked his head. He fell down. He's been doing all those stunts and whatever. He's in concussion protocol. For 2 weeks, he's off. He's taking a little break. He went to the hospital along with a stunt performer as well.
Yes.
So it's just a bit of a delay. I don't think it's going to affect anything long term about the movie itself. So hopefully Tom Holland is okay, and maybe he needs to wear one of those extra layered helmets that the NFL guys wear when he's doing some of these stunts.
I was gonna say he needs to wear a short bus helmet, but that's just me.
The fluffy helmets.
Fluffy helmet.
My wife makes fun of those helmets every single time she sees them, no matter who's wearing it. I'm like, it's for safety. She's like, it doesn't matter. They look so dumb.
Yeah, it's and week before last, Henry Cavill was injured on set.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's delaying the whole production till next year. This is hopefully it's only a few weeks, because if this is delayed any longer, this is gonna push Avengers Doomsday to 2027.
Yeah, right. It's already at the Christmas, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else happened in the news. So let's talk about some DC news. We got some news about the Brave and the Bold. James Gunn says they have a really, really good story now. For Batman Brave and the Bold, he has some actors in mind that he'd like to cast in the DCU as Batman. He says, quote, I have guys I like. I have guys that are at top of the list. One actor in particular, a pretty big star, wants to be Batman. We talked about it, but I don't think that's the case. So he's obviously talking to people. People are approaching him because they want to play Batman. So he has a good story. So this is all progress on this movie about Batman. So
I think he's doing the right thing, waiting for a good script to hit his desk instead of just shooting a movie with a unfinished script. Marvel, there's a lot of actors who want to play Batman. It's Batman. Everybody wants to play Batman, but I think he should do what he did with Corn Sweat and just go to streaming for the actor, like most of his cast coming from streaming, because there are some good actors in streaming right now, and he doesn't have to break the bank for their paychecks.
That's a good idea. I think he should do a reality show competition. Have a whole bunch of different actors go for it, then they can all compete, and then the winner at the end gets to be Batman. That's the only way I think to properly decide.
Are you back?
Yeah, I'm trying. We'll see how long. I do think he's going to pull wild characters out. I mean, Brave and the Bold, when we think about Brave and the Bold 2, like how many like weird characters, maybe we'll do that next week, but nobody wants.
I think Clayface will be the test of how he handles a wild, crazy CGI heavy character.
I don't know. He's put some bad stuff in there, like Sylvester Stallone. He did his brother.
Sylvester Stallone.
He did. When he's trying to be funny, he's not really good at it. But when he's not trying to be fun, like, you know what I mean? Like, I think he's kind of good at it. It's kind of like a weird situation with him. We'll see. I mean, he's doing good.
In every movie, you're going to get bits and pieces of things that you don't like, right? I mean, if 15, 20% of the movie is not what you like, if 80% of it is good, I mean, solid B. I'm good, right?
Hey, listen, right now, I don't see how anybody can complain with anything that's going on with superheroes.
Right.
Like, I just don't get how you can complain about it. We're having quality stuff being done. You might not be 100% everything you like or whatever, but we had two franchises which have had trouble with characters, legacy characters. They've had trouble with it. Fantastic Four and Superman. You can say what you want, but they've had trouble with it. And both of them did what they were supposed to do. The one thing we asked them, just have a competent movie that is enjoyable to watch. And they both did it. They hit it out the park like that. Right? And that's kind of what we need from now on. I don't think we need 80,000 cameos anymore. We need, this to be some big mega event where like, oh, is Kane coming? Is Thanos coming? Is Doomsday coming? Like, stop focusing on that stuff, right?
Is Martha coming?
Yeah, it's Martha. Shit, is Martha coming?
I think the superhero audience in general, they fail to see what's in front of them, and they're looking past what's in front of them to what's coming next. When will we get this character? Oh, this sucked because I didn't get this character. They build up these scenarios in their head where they expect A, B, C character to show up, and when that character doesn't show up, oh, this movie sucked. Why should I waste my time?
I think. Hold on now. I think it's.
We've seen it many times.
Hey, Dom, slow down. I think it's a little bit. I think it's not as simple as that. I think you're taking whatever you've watched or heard on the internet, and that's what you're going with. I think it's a little bit more complicated. Listen, for a very long time, we had a very cookie cutter superhero success of movies, right? Like you knew exactly what we were going to do. We're going to give you a superhero. We're going to not make him that in depth. He's going to superhero A is going to punch supervillain B. It's going to be revealed halfway through. It is. We're going to do a bunch of. They've been doing this Spider-Man. We're going to do a bunch of cameos. We're going to have some famous actors in there play characters. We're not going to give you too much in depth anything to think about. We're going to give you a bunch of Easter eggs so the Easter egg people can make videos. And, at the end, it'll be the end of a mega event, and we'll call it a day. And it worked with Marvel, kind of. I mean, if you go back and watch, like, really, why did we have a part 1 and part 2 to the ending of that MCU arc is beyond me. They could have just done it in one, right? We didn't need both of those. But we saw that format and people try to continue to use it. Now I think they're scaling it back a little bit and they're actually writing some detail into it and making the people, one, making them kind of laugh at themselves, but two, actually writing halfway decent stories that aren't just like vanilla cupcake print. Go ahead, let's do a dancing tree and stuff like that. So, I mean, I don't know. I just think, I think the Fantastic Four movie and probably the Superman movie will hold up better than any of the Iron Man movie, any than a lot of the Marvel stuff that came out there. That was the front runner for it. So if we continue in that fashion, I think we're going to be in an okay place. And with Brave and Bold, like I said, if they do, like, it does suit Brave and Bold for like Man Bat to show up or Creeper or something, because that's, that's how the titles would work, right? Not the Brave and the Bold where it was the Brave and the Bold when you had the Super Sons, but like overall the whole arc of the title, which could be the clever thing, is you have these characters show up, which I don't think is a bad thing. I think they get it. I think they understand the modern fan.
And I think, that's it. That's exactly what, that's the way to go. I mean,
dude, you guys make fun of me. How you guys, because you guys know what you're gonna say, Morpheus, right?
I love Morpheus. I don't know why people hated that movie so much. I love that movie.
I didn't think it was that bad.
I love that movie. I thought it was good.
I'm good, Venom. Venom, you can always just tune out, bro. This is how the internet works. I'm not sure that dude knows how the internet works. Like, I just know, I don't understand how hard the concept it is for this dude. All right, what do we got next? You just don't watch it. I wrote something. No wonder it sucked.
A Macho Man biopic in the works. Kenan Thompson is set to produce. That's all I got.
Oh my God, it'd be
that's all I know.
I like this. I've seen a lot of clips lately of the Mach coming out. Some old interviews that you may not have seen in a while. One was very good, where he was just saying and then running back and forth. Oh yeah, and I thought it was amazing. He is by far like one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. I know people say that about everybody, but between his technique, like how he got there, and his mic skills, like, it's crazy. The guy is crazy. I mean, he just he's top 5 no matter what. You know what I mean? And I don't know who you can compete against him. I really don't.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Hopefully they do a good job with it.
Yeah, brother, let me tell you something. The biopic's probably going to be good. Yeah.
Slim Jim wants a piece of that, I bet,
Yeah, he was. Dude, he was a really good baseball player, too. Really good baseball player. I think he's underrated. I mean, I know it's coming from a super fan of his, but I really do think he's underrated. And I think he got a raw end of the deal a lot of times, and maybe it was because he felt the same way. I'm not saying also too that maybe if people knew more about CTE back then, because he definitely had some brain injuries to him. But good. I'm looking forward to seeing this.
Yeah, I don't know where, when, or what, but Kenan Thompson.
Kenan Thompson, the guy from Whataburger or Fataburger? or whatever?
SNL,
Yep,
yes.
that's the guy.
Yeah.
You
know what? What's his name? Who's the guy that did that's doing the Planet comic right now? Aubrey.
Yeah.
Dude, he did that. You wouldn't think about it, but he wrote that book. That book is something else.
Behind the scenes of pro wrestling, or
yeah. So you never know. Everybody can do a good job.
Yeah.
I think Zac Efron will be perfect casting for this.
I'd prefer a nobody.
They're not going to do that.
No,
have
they
the
might.
Rock playing Rock.
No, they might. They might do somebody that's nobody. Like it'd be kind of cool to not have.
I think that reality show idea is a good way to go on some of these things.
Not for Mach. You just gotta find somebody.
The look. He's gotta have the look. If it doesn't look like Mach, it's gonna be a problem. Speaking of looking like, Sylvester Stallone wanted to direct the Rambo prequel. I don't think he's happy with the new thing that's going on. He wanted to make it with AI and de-age himself. When he presented this, he says that everyone thought he was crazy.
He is,
and
crazy.
That's probably because he is. If he thought that was going to do well. So
no. I mean, I don't. Hold on now, though. I don't know if it would do well. There's a large.
The internet, thank you, internet.
It doesn't matter.
Gotta love your internet tonight.
I don't understand a word you just said.
Yep. So yeah. Oh God, I hope it's not Pedro Pascal.
They have the actor already for the prequel.
Yeah, right. They already picked the actor.
We covered it a few weeks ago, I believe.
Yep. I can't remember who it was, but yeah, I do remember talking about it. And I had talked about that. I don't know if Sly had been contacted about it or not, but I'm sure we would find out soon. And this is
and how many people care about Rambo nowadays anyway?
Yeah. Meyer, do you know who Rambo is? I'm just curious. Yeah, I'm not being facetious. I just, if he cares about him at all. So
yeah.
Well, let's see.
Streaming news.
All right, talk about some streaming. So this happened, I believe, the day after that we last talked to you guys. Netflix wants to make a bid for WB. I didn't see anything updated besides 6 days ago. So that would be
bad.
I don't know. This would not be good for anyone. I don't know. They need to stay separate. WB needs. Right. I don't think WB stays where they are now, but I don't think Paramount buying them is a good idea. I don't think Netflix buying them is a good idea. It's less competition, less studios making things, more control in less hands, and then the less projects get done. So they keep
Unfortunately, we're living in a time where
100%.
How can I say this about if your donation is big enough, this deal will go through.
Yeah, big business is being coddled, and big business is being allowed to spread their wings and absorb whatever they want, buy whatever they want, and all the rules of competition and stuff are not as strictly being enforced. So these things might go through. Who knows what could happen?
Yeah.
And who knows what it is, and we're living in that kind of time right now.
I think this is just a way to drive up the price and make Skydance pay more. I think Skydance is, I think Disney did with Fox. They somebody bid up against Disney, and Disney paid what 30 or 40 billion more for Fox than what they wanted to pay because other companies were bidding for it. And Netflix taking over a movie studio, they could really kill the movie theater experience if they go all streaming with a lot of these movies. That would kill movie theaters.
It would change the landscape.
I heard what you said, Dub, and I agree 100%. And it's a tough situation because, I invest in a lot of stuff, and it's making more, but at the same point, like, because I mean, I don't think Netflix is actually buying this. I told about a month ago about something, but I agree, Matthew. I agree. Competition breeds better.
100%.
The problem is, how are we going to be able to reverse a lot of this stuff? And like stuff that got put in to protect. The problem was we've let stuff lapse so far with the old broadcasting rules and mergers, especially when it comes to this, that they should have come up with newer versions of that, and they haven't. And maybe it's because we got too many old fuckers not understanding how the internet works, and those are the people making laws. So, like,
these guys are still bringing charts and flow charts into meetings instead of using
aspirin, bro. Aspirin. Fucking idiots. Literally, fucking, we're listening to people got fucking their worms ate away their brains. Like, literally, they've admitted worms eat away their brains, and this is the people we're fucking listening to. So yeah, I see this. I mean, it's going to be a mess, and cleaning it up is going to be tough. I do agree with you, though. I don't think Netflix is even in the running for this, nor why would they, right? Like, this doesn't suit their business model at all. And they've been
the IPs, though. It's the IPs that they want, right?
Yeah, but they don't need. That's not.
They don't need it.
Also
right?
doesn't. Yeah, but the overhead and production level of having a studio would be just astronomical. Now,
especially the size of WG.
Yeah, now they'd have to. I mean, that does question the possibility. Would they either try to sell that portion of it off, or would they just write that off as a tax write-off?
Netflix, they had 2 big IPs. Was it God damn it, the pop star Demon Hunt, whatever the hell
K-pop Demon Hunters,
K-pop Demon Hunters, and the mystery one with Daniel Craig. Those are 2 IPs. Those 2 IPs that should have had theatrical runs, not just a weekend, not just a week. Those were 2 IPs that should have been in the theaters. Would have made tons of money.
But here RP is where I don't have, and I know people are going to call me a Disney shill, but this is where I don't have a problem with what Disney did there. If you recall, they had to splinter off parts of the Fox business. They actually had to splinter off the Hulu business too, even though they had the majority stake for the longest time of it, till everybody else was like out of it and just said, we don't want any more of it. Like, and then they weren't finishing off the Hulu business. They were like propping up a lot of stuff in Hulu for other companies to try to allow them to start streaming products, which they eventually did. And they eventually failed at. I mean, if you go back and look who was all in on the Hulu deal and who isn't anymore, I don't want to get all into it.
Yeah.
But that's different than what's happening here. That's different than what happened with Discovery and Warner Brothers, Max. That's different than what they're talking about here. And that's different than talking about having, a regional broadcasting company just come in and take over and split off with what they want. So, a little bit different.
To this point here that we were talking about, could you put that comment back up? Yeah, there, I got it.
Yeah.
So, Disney is raising their prices.
Yes.
Because they can.
Yep.
So standalone prices will increase by $2 to $11.99 a month, and the premium plan will increase by $3 to $18.99 a month. These increases take effect on October 20th.
Thank you, Matthew. Yeah, I mean, and they've gotten into the advertising commercial model. That was something we talked about for a long time of how they were going to deal with that. They have, and they continue to keep going with it. And unfortunately, like Disney too, their offering is weakening, right? It's not, their offering isn't. There was a time there where we were like, there's nothing on Disney Plus. Then all of a sudden there was tons of stuff. And if you look at it, the offering that they're having is kind of weakened lately. They are not putting out enough new product for it. They are also losing sporting stuff and everything else that's going there. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I don't even know. I couldn't tell you the last time I was like, Disney Plus is my first option of streaming services to use. You know what I mean? But you've also got so many other shit ass. I mean, like Hulu's actually been doing pretty good. I guess you consider that part of Disney Plus. And if you lump some your ESPN in, maybe, but that's not really, that's not Disney Plus because you're paying you're paying for that too, right?
Right.
You're paying for. It's
We're
not
saving
Disney
a couple
Plus.
bucks by getting them all together, but not
Yeah.
that
Yep.
much.
Yep.
Exactly. So one thing I will say, if you do sign up for streaming services and if you want to pay for the year or even lower monthly, Black Friday has traditionally been the best time to get deals on streaming services. So that week, a couple of weeks after Black Friday, that's when all of these streaming services, traditionally the past couple of years at least, have been going hard on the $2.99 a month deal, the $3.99 a month deal with ad services. So if you're interested, wait or keep an eye out what happens around Black Friday for these deals, because I've seen it happen a couple years in a row. So just a little fun fact. Talking about Disney Plus here, Daredevil Born Again has been greenlit for the season 3, and filming will begin next year. So it's been made official. I mean, we probably thought this was going to happen anyway, but this is now official that this is happening, and filming will start soon. So,
No, I will say this. For all you Daredevil Born Again fans, make sure you actually watch season 2. Because a lot of Daredevil fans did not watch season 1. Watch season 2 so you can get more seasons of shows you like. Just saying. The ratings for this show was not good.
that's not good. I'll have to go back and watch it again then. That's true. That happens. If you try to cancel, they'll try to offer you like Peacock, I think is very wants to keep you around, and they won't let you quit. Hulu, I think, does the same thing, or used to. Try to you get sent to the retention department. We have some updates on Disney Plus on some Marvel animation projects. So the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man and Adventures of the Summers Family will be released annually, and Marvel Zombies will also continue if enough people watch, which actually came out this week.
They're calling it The Adventures of the Summer Family now?
That's what I'm calling it.
Oh. You're an asshole.
I mean, what? It's just all about the Summers. What more do you want? Summer Saga.
That's not what it's about.
All you ever get is Summers and Summers clones, Summers kids, Summers kids in the future. Summers.
Hey, you're the wrong one. Scott Summers is the biggest. I wish they'd get rid of Summers and Scott and
Scott's not going anywhere.
Jean Grey needs to go too. She's fucking horrible. Worst 2 X-Men of all time.
I think that'd be Morph.
Shut your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Morph is a horrible character.
We talked a little bit about gaming earlier with the Fortnite, and then we also got shout out Pete Comics over here. He hit me up and said, "Hey, you're going to talk about this?" And
yes,
we are going to talk about this. We got a trailer.
What's up, B?
Pictures, and we got. I mean, it looks pretty good. This is Liam McIntyre as Wolverine in the Insomniac game. I don't know. This game looked good. Hopefully, it looks as good as the trailers. That's what I'm saying, because they
it's from the same people that did the Spider-Man game. So
yeah, so
that's good.
And this is only available on PlayStation 5, guys.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to get yourself a PS5.
Just wait till they come out with the Wolverine PS5.
Oh,
Wolverine edition. Oh yeah,
yeah.
Yellow and black.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, it makes sense for them to do it.
They should.
Yeah, I bought the my PS4 is the Spidey one. We gotta wait until that came out until I got the PS4 Pro. I think.
Yeah, I have the Spidey one too.
So cool. Yeah, the red one. It's awesome. All right, let's talk about some comics.
Yeah, comics.
All right, so we talked about the Adventures of the Summers Family earlier.
I know where you're going.
Or Summers Verse titles will be coming out. Cyclops #1, Follow the Leader, will be out along with the Deadpool book. which will both launch in February after this whole Revelation Apocalypse storyline that takes place over the next few months. That takes place of all the X-Men titles, and then we'll be relaunching with more Cyclops for your reading pleasure.
Shut up.
How many goddamn Deadpool titles have they launched in the last 2 years?
As many as they can.
I'll tell you, I don't read them. I don't like them, but people do. People like the Deadpool shit. I don't get it.
Wasn't he dead? Like
I
2
don't get
issues?
it. I don't get Deadpool.
I didn't think he could die.
I never understood the love for Deadpool. I don't get it, but people do.
I mean, the movies are great and funny. There's been some. There has not been. There's not. Like, what was the second run on that? Who did that one? Remember where the eye?
Joe Kelly?
Yeah, Kelly run. That Kelly run was good.
Kelly run was good. I remember reading that.
That's the only Deadpool run where I'm like, yo. Like, I remember, the cover like this. Like, that's the only one that I'm like, yo, I remember reading that. I was like, this is actually pretty good. I can't think of a single Deadpool run that I thought besides that was good. And not the what's his name run either. What's his name? Rob Liefeld. That one, that shit ain't good. But like the Kelly run was the only run that was good. And have you try reading that shit? It's hard, dude. It's really hard.
We're probably going to end up reviewing these in February. And I'm
Why?
right now. I'm probably not going to have time to read them that week.
I will be taking a day off that day.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing now.
Sticks will be here to replace me.
I don't know. Dom might be here to replace me. I don't know, dude. I just don't know what to do.
Batman #1 has already sold 500,000 copies. That's 500,000 copies. Matt Fraction, Jorge Jimenez. It's the best selling comic of 2025 after just a few weeks. I mean, they're already reprinting it. Surprise, surprise. And this book, people love it.
Yep. The first issue was good.
What I want to know about it is, is DC still doing the mailback program? Like, you can order 1,000 copies so that you can get the 1 to 1,000, and any copies you don't sell this book, you can give back. Because
wasn't that a Diamond thing? No,
it was actually DC. They did it for like a half a year, yeah. But like, it was right before they did the Luna thing. I just don't. I mean, like, there's copies of this laying all over the place, just literally laying all over the place. Go to your local LCS; they got copies of this there. I guarantee it. So,
well, this is. I mean, our chat is on point with this because.
Fair enough. But still, there's still blind bags everywhere.
I never opened my blind bags. I still got them sitting here. I could have a 1 in 1,000 sitting
here. And people basically complain about the price of blind bags, and they still went out and bought a shit ton of blind bags.
Yeah.
But there's still blind bags everywhere. I mean, that aren't open.
What do you mean everywhere when you say everywhere?
At the 3 LCSs I went today, there's blind bags that weren't.
All
open.
3 had blind bags still?
Yeah, for sure.
Wow, that's.
I didn't have any. Well,
do they what?
Meyer says it's sold out everywhere, but Zaki says sold out everywhere. So yeah, the chat is sending conflicting.
Oh, online. I think online's a little bit different too, because I think what's the whatnot or whatever, right? They probably were just like gassing that up to pull them and eBay Live. So I guess in that market probably is a great thing, but in the streets, as we like to say. You can find them. You can find them in the streets.
The biggest online retailer, Midtown.
Well, you gonna see if Midtown hold their own books again, like they normally do, or what?
What?
Well, they would never do that.
What are you talking about over here?
They would never say, "Oops, that didn't ship," and then re-put it up a little bit after that. Never. Not Midtown.
I want to check with my LCS too, see if he has any left.
Just text him tonight, right now, 11:30.
Late. He gets up early, man. I'm not calling him right now. I'll text him.
Are you corner? Or which one's you again? All right, go ahead. What do we got next?
Comics Corner. Danny P. Image so has decided now that comic shops will now get Image graphic novels a month before Amazon and bookstores. So, I mean, this is kind of cool, I think, because you want the comic shop to be able to sell the books. So let them sell the books. It's kind of like the whole what the whole direct market was supposed to be doing anyway. Right?
Once again, a friend of the show was on one time saying that the artist-based publishers are trying to do more for comic book stores and trying to make sure that they're doing right by them. And this might be, and that they're trying to focus in on TPBs. Remember, he's like, get the 6 out so we can do this, blah, 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 and lower the price on it. Maybe this is all part of it. I don't see a problem with it. TPBs are great, by the way, too. Like, if you're not reading TPBs, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know.
So, Meyer, you can talk to your LCS, and if you tell them you want a book, I don't know every LCS, but most will be happy to order it for you. You let them know, hey, when this comes out, I want the trade.
Yeah.
So
Midtown still has them.
Blind bags?
And Midtown still has the blind bags of Batman #1, but it's limited to 1 per customer, and it's $15.
Well, I mean, I can't help you with that.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm sorry, Meyer. Yeah. I'm sorry about that. I guess I'm spoiled. I've got like half a dozen comic shops within like half an hour. So
yeah, we got tons of comic shops.
Yeah, so I could go to different ones if the one I've been going to the same shop forever. So
all right,
some new printings. Here we go. Marvel Zombies.
Nope.
The next is the big thing, right? Because watch the cartoon, buy the comics, Red Band.
No.
Second printing and the 1 in 25 recolored covers.
Recolored.
Yeah.
Nope.
This is not. Nope. This is a nope.
Nope. All right, let's look at some other new printings. Oh, look, some Fantastic Four. Look at that, same covers, just recolored and 1 in 25 variant. Second printing, Scotty Young. Yay!
I hope they pay Scotty Young twice for this. Because, like, fuck, man.
Because it's easy. Rubber stamp.
At least pay the artist if you're gonna do this dumb shit. Probably not. Yep. Double nope. There you go. Put it in a blind bag. Jesus. That's
exactly.
All
right. Fantastic Four blind bag did not sell
well. Predator kills the Marvel Universe. Second printing.
Why?
And then you got a 1 in 25 as well.
Why?
I'm pretty sure there's rehashes of old covers.
Why?
And then
I don't understand.
Murder Podcast is going to a second printing as well. Jeremy Hound and Mike Tisserand. This is I forgot the publisher that does this one.
I don't doubt that Viking Wolf might go to the second one.
That probably will. I'll probably put it in next week's news.
Mm-hmm. I was actually surprised that No Man's Land didn't go to second.
And that was our weekly update.
You can't find No Man's Land anywhere. I couldn't find it anywhere. I was surprised it didn't go.
No Man's Land.
Yeah, remember we reviewed it last week?
Oh, gotcha. The one with the piggyback.
Yeah, where they go to Alaska and the lady's dead in the ice. Yeah. I can't believe that didn't go. I can't believe we didn't get a second one of that, but
well, there's still time.
Yeah, that's fair. Or Transformers, or
right,
G.I. Joe,
World Rivals. Yeah. Styx' Amish Neighbors. No. Hopefully not in Ohio, Kevin. All right. Well, cool. It was a choppy show this week, but thanks for everybody for sticking in on it. I hope you enjoyed. And next week, as you say, we have to create some more content. So please leave comments below if you have any. And also, too, if you want to see, if you've got a couple books and you want to see what the the slab grades are, or how many have been slabbed before too. We can do that. Did you like how I did that, where we got to guess the graded thing?
Definitely.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like that
it's
a lot.
something I stole from another show called Tales from the Dark Side, which is every Sunday that we do with.
What do you guys talk about on that show?
A little bit Star Wars, a little more Star Wars, and then we talk about Star Wars. We do a fun game there where every week Wookiee, a fanatic, grabs a bunch of collectibles, either comic books, some are comic book toys, and we all try to tell each other you're idiots when we guess the price on what they sold for, and then we surprisingly, it's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun show. So,
and then the rest of the show is the daughter, the son, Mortis gods.
Dom and Wayseeker getting in fights. That's what it is.
But what about the theories? Don't you guys talk about theories about what you think is going to happen?
We can't anymore. We can't anymore because Dom and Wayseeker will just get in fights.
Oh,
we can't.
That's
it just leads to fights. We do. I mean, we still do for a little bit, but eventually I have to tell them both to stop because it just gets them yelling at each other. Dumb things being said. So.
You know, we talked a little bit about Jeopardy earlier that we played here, but if you like that Jeopardy segment, I think like Bruce does that like every week.
He does a better job of it on his show than he did it here. I'll tell you that much.
Oh,
it's every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. There's always a prize for the winner and always a prize for the audience for sitting in and watching some of the answers that the guests may give.
I won. What present did I get?
I'm back, right?
I'm your best champion of all time.
Yeah. I watched some of that. It's the Marco, let's see, how do you say cheating?
I mean,
you hold your card up and then you all of a sudden you just flick it. Yeah, where it's always up the whole time. Then you pretend like, oh, I didn't know my card was up. Oh, was that how?
What are you talking about?
Oh, let me think about the answer for 5 minutes.
What are you talking about?
His internet worked good that night.
We have it.
Which night? Here?
Yeah, internet worked just fine.
On our show or on the other show?
It was on our show. Yeah.
Oh, I got it. I'm right here, Marco.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to put it up there.
No, that's not true. I was trying to only get two answers right, so I had enough to play Final Jeopardy.
Oh, yeah. I know
the only one that should have their card right here is Pete because he has little arms.
Okay, first off, let's be clear. I only tried to answer 2 questions, just enough to get a little bit of money so I can play Final Jeopardy, which I did. And furthermore, if you want to win, all you had to do was get the last question right, Dub.
Yeah, I didn't get the last question right.
No, you didn't. Neither did Pete.
Nope.
Who did get the last question right?
No one.
I never played No Lincoln Lodge.
Is that true? I got it right. Me and somebody in the chat. Who was in the chat? Was it Adam? I think it was Adam. I think it was Adam. All right.
You know, tomorrow you can check out probably, I don't know, Dollar Bin Digging or Sneaky Key or something. You know, you can check that out tomorrow night here on Renovision. And you can probably check out this On the Hunt show that Bruce does about DC and universes and rare books, and him and his buddy talk about that. What time is that show on, Bruce?
That's going to air tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. So far I have done 30 shows. This will be the 31st show tomorrow night. And nice. I've covered around about 320 DCU logos so far.
Oh shit, 320?
Yep.
Do you have a total number that you have that you're going to cover?
There's 224, 25 I haven't covered.
Ooh, okay. That's good content. It's like you're creating content.
Yeah. And then Saturday night, Friday night content. Sorry, Friday night we will have right here, Rain Shine. It will be the CBSI Hot 10 on Renovision at 9:00, immediately followed by the Qualified. You can I'm not sure what the guys are talking about this week. But
Qualified?
Yeah, do you know what they're talking about?
They're covering 25 awesome John Bolton comic covers. Plus, they have the writer publisher of Monstrous live, James Keelon, on the show Friday night. They will be doing an interview with the creator of Monstrous.
That's amazing.
Yep.
So that's immediately following the Hot 10 show here in Renovision. So probably around 9:30ish is when they get going.
Mhm.
And then wait, what? And then
That's
on
all.
Saturday you can catch SNS right here on Renovision as well. That is Sticks, Matt, and the boys. Sam, I'm sure he's ecstatic about the anime stuff that's happening.
Yes.
Sunday night, Mark already mentioned Star Wars. Monday night's the Wednesday watch list. And on Tuesday, on the Sticks Boys 73 channel, if you care about Doctor Who, that's the place you want to be. They watch Doctor Who, they talk about Doctor Who, and then they watch more Doctor Who. So you guys can check that out on the Sticks Boy channel. And then we'll be back here on Wednesday. We have to create new content for you guys for next Wednesday, but we'll do it. And that's all I got.
Yeah, we should do recycled evergreen content. All right, we'll try to get sooner than later. We'll try to get a tier list for you there, Tommy.
I have
Appreciate
a
you.
good idea. Being
Don't
that
say it.
next,
Don't say it. They watch. Don't say it.
all I would say has to do with this.
Just text it. I don't want to see some dude's butt, bro. All right. I guess somebody's done using StreamYard because I haven't had a single problem in the last 30 minutes. All right, boys. We'll see you later.
Peace.
Oh, sorry, DK Raven. What do you say? Oh, Utah? Cool. Cool. Good luck.